Hello, friends. It's me running the stream this time. And I'm gonna lie, I have no clue what I am doing for rivals. So I'm probably gonna need Miz and Kafonabi to instruct me like what I need to press, what I need to go through, all that jazz. And well, to start, let's actually get them in the call. Where are they? Hello, friend.
Hola, how are we doing?
All good, all good.
Good, good.
Just share my screen with you.
Oh, lovely. How exciting.
Oh, you'd love to see it. There it is. There's that noise. It's me. You can actually just see.
Oh, he's looking beautiful as always, of course.
You could just see this. I like that about this. Oh, OBS, you treat me nice. Hello. Okay, let's see if I can I can pop this out. Oh, that helps. Oh.
There we go. Okay, my mic wasn't working the first time around, which is why I rejoined the call.
That's fair.
It happens. It happens.
I need to turn that down. Please let me know in chat, the people in chat, how the audio levels are, because I sort of changed what audio stuff I'm using, so it's a bit harder to work with. Now,
sounds alright from here, to be fair.
You'd love to see it.
Also, us need to people need to say if me or Miz is a bit too loud or quiet or whatever it is.
Of course, yeah.
I could turn you both up for a start. That would help. Whoop.
Fair enough. That would be helpful.
Oh, so who we got in brackets today? We've got young Nuri, who is really sick.
He is good. We've got Defilis, who's probably now the best Rhino in Europe after me leaving for the billionth time.
I was gonna say, yeah, obviously there's you, but
he's still insanely good. Like, he got 9th at the last EU ROCS. I don't know.
Crikey! So yeah, not to be sneezed at then.
Yeah, definitely.
I did actually play him yesterday because they did the Rivals UK first Switch tournament yesterday, and my god, the Switch version of this game is it's questionable to be sure.
Yeah, it's why I haven't actually bought it yet.
Yeah.
I'll wait until it's a bit more playable.
Yeah, I did. I got a decent win yesterday, so that was nice because we played on PC. But then I had to play Dephilius, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is sick.
Yeah,
he is a very solid player. So
he is extremely good. Yeah. After that we have 3rd seed Woodpug, very up and coming Zedder, and if it wasn't for the fact that Zedder is one of the, I'd say probably the best 2 players in Europe, both use Zedder, like right now. But I'd say like after you have a few other players who are a bit more inactive, but I'd say like after that you probably have Woodpug. He's really like improving really fastly.
Yeah. I see his name like right at the top of all the Great British beat down results all the time. So.
I think he just needs to figure out those very top players that we have in the UK, like Defilis and Young Murray, and then we'll be able to see how he does, that's really his only barrier, I'd say, left. Also, of course, like the very top players like Hermoise, but he doesn't really enter those kinds of tournaments.
Is Hermoise from Europe or the UK? Or?
He's UK, Scotland, but he doesn't really enter any tournaments really.
Why are all the sick people from Scotland? I swear, like everyone.
They're actually the reason is I was going to say there's actually an offline scene that I realized I'm pretty sure the only 2 that really were there that like entered those kinds of offline tournaments regularly were Herm and Zaki.
Okay, right.
But yeah, after that you have Time Muffin, who's kind of just like a good player. Like, he used to play the game, but he's kind of gone back into it more now. But he was definitely, I think the one existing UK PR that he was on there. I think he was like 6th.
Okay, yeah. I know
that
that. I've seen him playing a lot of PM and Melee and stuff like that, so obviously the fundamentals from that are always going to carry over.
Yeah, and he plays Clarence, who definitely has a few similarities to his regular stomping grounds with the character-wise, at least.
Yeah, for sure. I see Vandervoth and Focus missing brackets. Well, Vandervoth is an Absa player.
Yeah, he is. And then Focus is Claren. I think there is the potential that we may see a lot of Claren in this tournament.
Yeah, I think Claren is quite a popular pick for.
Yeah, I'd say so, because like she's got a pretty I'd say like she's got a pretty deep, good neutral, like with why Smash players want to play neutral at least. 'Cause you
Yeah.
have- like I wouldn't even say just purely because she has a lot of similar moves to Martha. I'd just say because like she is pretty like I'd say like Nair's completely non-committal if you know what you're doing with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you just pull up Nair and you literally can't whiff punish it. It's actually only got 12 frames of N like in the air. It's completely crazy that move.
Yeah. As a Zeta player, I kind of hate her, to be honest.
Yeah, I played Rano, which is like one of the 2 matchups that people think Rano doesn't do, at least even in.
Yeah.
And that's like saying a lot, because Rano pretty much like goes even in nearly every other character.
Yeah, Rana's a great
least,
character for sure.
yeah,
I actually watched your tier list video just the other day, and it was really interesting to hear your thoughts on it. I know it's a little bit old now, but it was still a
yeah.
really
Well, to be fair, there's not really been any like major balance patches since then, so
Of
like
course,
I think a lot of it still can carry over to this current patch. Because when we updated the definitive edition, there was no like major patch they made. They just they just kind of put it on us. There's maybe like 1 or 2 bug fixes for like.
I mean, they made Crag look completely different, which is a.
Oh yeah, that's like that graphic update. They also updated a few of the other sprites. Like they updated the Zeta sprites.
Yeah, Zeta has a loincloth now. Do you think
finally.
that's cursed, or... Do you think
Sorry,
it's
just a
cursed, or
sec,
do you like
guys.
it?
What do I need to do in order to like set up for like spectating the
You go
rules?
online and make a lobby, right?
I've got that done.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like. There's some. I don't know. I've never actually used this new system they have, to be honest, especially on the
Alright,
Switch.
so you want to just go online and just create a lobby, and then from there they'll be able to like anyone can see your lobby. So make sure you have a password set up for it, and then just tell them what the lobby is called. So it'll be like Degala's Arena or whatever, and then just tell them what the password was.
I was watching the Smash GG, and then you just get the sudden wave of DQs.
I'm just gonna
That's how it
switch.
goes, isn't it?
That's
So-
how it be.
From here, what should I put? Change
What do you
rules.
mean? Oh, everything you keep the same.
Okay.
I
And
mean, if you want to be crazy, you turn the turbo mode off.
okay, and
We're
if I
not
want to
doing that at the
spectate,
tournament. I think you click
and then you push the little eye icon, the little blue eye. It's I believe that's spectate.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you do a spectator.
thank you very much.
No worries, I believe that. Should
Yeah,
work.
I know that much because I remember doing that a bit for when I tested out the beta, like when it was a beta on the Steam.
Oh sweet, that's cool.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it's more functional or not the online than it was in the beta, but like
I mean-
sometimes.
The Switch version is not. The Steam version is very good. I've been playing with people and we've had 7 ping, which is unreal.
Yeah, there was a bug when even like the Steam version came out though. That was like if you would make it would somehow made like if you're above 50 ping, it would be better than playing an under 50 ping.
That's whack. That sounds like an indie dev bug for sure.
Yeah, I want to talk about like characters because I've seen.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, the only character I've seen pop up on my thing just from having completed the game is a Zetterburn from Voctor, who will be playing Nikotech, who I've never heard of, but he's the 8th seed for the tournament.
Yeah, Nikotech is he plays Etherless. He's quite new to Rivals, but he's learning pretty fast. I've played a few friendlies with him because he's in my server. He enters my Smash tournament sometimes.
Ah, nice.
So, yeah, so he's an Etherless player,
Fair enough.
basically.
Yeah. Also on the on one of the winners round 1, we have a 1-1 at the moment, which is probably the most exciting thing to happen in round 1. Because to be fair, you can't really have too much exciting happening in round 1 because it's round 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, round 1 is always just gonna, you know.
Yeah. But whoever wins that does have the quote unquote honor of playing Woodpug in their next game. Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, well, I'm
we
looking
got
forward
one
to-
game. I heard
Oh, I
one
think so.
person join.
Yeah, I
Any
heard something.
Sylvians? I don't recognize any of these players playing Sylvanos, unfortunately. I
No.
know there's a couple good Sylvanoses in the UK. There's the main 2 I know are Oracle and Koolink. Well, the Koolink kind of plays who everyone wants. Oh, but we're gonna have Wills versus Dephilus.
Oh, this should be fun.
I will say
Stephanus
that.
is,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
Dephilus is good.
I think Will has literally just picked up this game an hour ago.
Yeah, I saw he said he booted up the game for the first time. Who should I play?
yeah,
was
I
like,
believe
oh, dear.
it looked like he was enjoying Crag and Zeta as well, I think.
Yeah, I recommended Zedder, but Crag's also a decent. Once you get past like a couple of the things, you can kind of get that. You can understand why he's a good new player for new players. But It'll
Do
be interesting
I-
to see how he goes against a veteran. Like,
Sorry, do I hit fight when it's ready to go?
Yeah. I think everyone does have to, I'm pretty sure everyone has to be ready.
I'm pretty sure they just push start themselves, maybe, or what? I'm actually not sure.
You would press fight, I'm pretty sure, but like also, but like you can see because the loading symbols beside their names will turn into checks or whatever.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, the little circles, Dan, will turn into like.
Yeah. Defilis at least a player of at least like 3 or 4 years of rivals.
Dang. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like he's been like he's mainly Rano, but he does have a Crag as well, but it very rarely pops up.
And we have the exact opposite in terms of Wills, who's played the game for about an hour.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how Will's being a new player could like faces someone like Rano if he can really.
Well, the thing is with Wills is, I know it's kind of funny that he's barely played this game, but he's very experienced in melee, and especially PM. He's very solid in those games, so you know, you'd like to think a lot of the. Oh, there you go. They can all ban.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So the Crag's coming out on the side for Wills, and we've got the Rano on the side of Defilis, of course.
Yeah. Should be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So the bans of the PS2 and the Ethereum.
Oh, we can finally see bans. Oh yes. And we having to commentate pre-definitive edition versions of the game, you couldn't actually get bans.
Yeah.
You couldn't see the bans. Okay. There we go.
Usually they give it like 5 seconds because for some reason the Switch version chugs for like a full 5 seconds, like when it loads into a game. So, no, we're all good. I think.
Oh.
You can see it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Why isn't that
Long ass test.
I don't know why that's
an update.
updated.
Crazy, but the score says 2-2, and that's something mad.
And there's one of the guys is called Long Ass Test name.
Yep, fixing that now.
Nice.
I loaded from the wrong area.
I'm seeing a lot of pillar and neutral by Wills, which is like not a bad thing Crag can do, but it's also like I don't think he's using it how I've seen a lot of Crags use it, which is like as a weird like space disruptor if someone's like scrambling on you. He kind of just needs to be setting it up wherever he feels like.
And the thing is with Rano can just destroy them with no effort at all because he can just
once that projectile like invulnerability period ends, he's like the best character at dealing with what do you call it? But except for Maple probably purely because throwing seed is so non-committal. But yeah, we're seeing a Edgeguard recovery high, and Rano can actually deal with those recovery highs very well if he reads them because he can do super jump up air and then potentially even take the stock like that.
Yeah, that up air is so scary to have to like be hit by.
No double jump.
Oh no.
And no recovery.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He definitely could have recovered there. He could have used bubble, but he just didn't. There we go.
Merchant Port is kind of the standard starter for this game as well, right? Like.
Yeah, I'd say it's not. I'll say in Europe, like it's more in USA. You see Merchant Port as a starter. I don't think it's actually too common. Usually, a lot of people in Europe like either going Tower of Heaven, which is a battlefield equivalent for those who don't know.
Yeah.
But also another stage people really like is Julesville.
Yeah, people love Julesville just because they think of Smashville a lot, don't they?
Yeah, but even like I'd say even like in Europe with the non-Smash players, you still see Julesville a lot. Like, I'd say it probably would be mostly those two. I know especially Defilis loves Tower of Heaven. It's downright his favorite stage, and you can often see, like, with sets with people he's friendly with, he will just, like, the entire set will just be, like, gentlemen's onto Tower of Heaven the entire set.
Fair enough. I mean, I know they've made, like, an alternative to Tower of Heaven now, which is the Aether High, which I think is, like, one of the prettiest things in the game. I think it looks amazing. I know it's from Lovers of Aether, but I think, honestly, it looks so pretty.
Yeah, it's a very lovely looking stage, and that's gotta be it. 2 stock in the first game.
Yeah, he didn't have his pillar there because he was knocked off his pillar to the other side of the stage, so he couldn't really make it back, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, a lot of I'd say the main thing there is a lot of bad pillars from the side of Wills. Like especially in neutral, like you could of course you'd see. Yeah, those are Tempest ban of course. I don't think there's many people who like playing on Tempest purely on how awkward the stage is. And then I can understand the Rock Wall and the Spirit Tree bans. Because, what do you call it? Because they're very close blaststones to the side, and that's where Crag can get a lot of his kills. And I think even someone who's kind of more experienced with the game as Wills is could probably know how to chain Crag fairs. Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of a stage, if you watch Smash, you might be a bit more familiar with. This is kind of the PS2 kind of layout.
Yeah, it's it's the lowest vertical ceiling in the game.
Yes.
So like you're gonna see people die off the top very quickly, and that's gonna be really good for Rano because he has his down tilt up smash confirm. But I don't think for some reason a lot of European Ranos aren't that good at it. Despite that confirm being absolutely ridiculous because it's a confirm off of a 4 frame button, so that you can react to any DI they do. So it's really just like
definitely kind of gross.
Yeah, I think it's like the main thing I really wish. Oh wow, he's going for a classic, but Defilas knows you just have to DI that up tilt, and that makes it a lot harder. That up tilt and up B into up tilt isn't true anyway, unless you can't.
It feels horrible when you get hit by it though.
Yeah, the only time it's
stupidest guy in the world for that.
Yeah, it's true if you're in the air, because that's the only time when Crag is plus on that pillar, when he gets to that pillar.
Okay.
Any other time he's minus, but so like minus like 3 or something, so he can't press quick enough.
Ooh.
And he just does the raw smash. And I would like to see, maybe it's a bit of a connection thing, but I would like to see Defilas punish these with side Bs a lot better.
Yeah, it can be kind of intimidating when you see Crag kind of rolling at you, but at the same time, like, in the connection, like, because obviously the Switch version plays just a little bit slower, just because of connection issues, you can kind of react to it a little better and get your parries off.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not really that hard as well, to react to it, to be honest. Okay, he's got no color. Yeah, this is something I do also have an issue with Defilas' gameplay that I've always had. I feel like sometimes he just kind of resets to neutral when he has advantage, and that's just,
Oh, charging that up strong for just a little bit too long. I do know the feel of just really wanting that punish, and you just.
Yeah, especially against Crag because he's so heavy and he doesn't like die off the top very easily, but he gets it eventually there.
I was actually in the Zeta Chord the other day, and I saw a clip on this stage of someone dying at up air to like 50%. It was disgusting.
Zeta is very ridiculous, honestly. And like, I think so much of the notion of him is based on like years gone by, where like he generally, like for a while, he generally was probably the worst character in the game, worse than Crag, honestly. Like that was around the 2018 period.
Didn't they like buff his recovery or something like that?
Yeah, they gave him the flip, which helped out, but then there's kind of a lot more like kind of side buffs, just kind of like ended up helping him out in like every other area. So like his recovery is now really like his only issue. That's the only thing he struggles with. He's just so good everywhere else. Well, we'll get to Zeta when we actually get to his Zeta set, because I think they're like we'll see at least one.
And I guess we'll just kind of forgets where he is.
Yeah. Fair enough, that happens, and 2-0 to Defilas. I'm not going to say that was not suspected, but Defilas will now be playing Vanderhoff, who actually went, Vanderhoff went Eliana in their past match. So, they might be testing out something. Very low typing. But, other sets, I don't know, it seems like most other sets seem to be in progress.
Yeah, we've got Nicotech 1-0 up over Voctor at the moment.
Time Muffin is currently not
Regen, look at the very top of the bracket. Look at all Young Murray DQ'd, 6, like, there's 2 rounds here where it's just all DQs, so whoever wins this is getting into top 8 by default out of Nicotech.
I might want to, I might want to, see if Young Murray is online, because I'm friends with him.
That's rough.
Oh dear.
I was looking forward to watching Young Murray as well, because I played him on PC a little while back and he absolutely destroyed me. Another Scottish player as well, right? I believe.
Yeah, he is another Scottish player.
And then right after he saw my picture, he was like, "Oh, it looks like my cat," and then he sent me over a picture of his cat. So that's
good. I'm glad to hear that. Nemo's also DQ'd. Who's Nemo's been grinding the game a lot. He's
Nemo is really good. Really good.
He played Claren a bit before the patch came out, but he's been really working on Orcane now.
Yeah, I played his Orcane yesterday, and he literally he's only played the game since Definitive Edition came out, and yet he's really, really good at this game.
He definitely played it for a bit, like a very short bit before it came out, but he played Claren then, like I said.
Okay.
But yeah, we do have well, I don't know if we're actually going to be. Hold on, I probably should message him telling him to actually get in and play this. Where is he? There he is on my Twitter. He might be asleep. I don't know, honestly.
That's the way it be. I mean, I slept till 2 o'clock because I work night shifts. So.
I hope if he doesn't get back to me, then I guess we're not gonna see that. But we could just get like we have one winner's quarters game right now. That's Defilis versus Vanderhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the others.
That should be an interesting set.
Hmm.
But I think Vander's actually going Eliana because it's the
I saw that.
So he's trolling with Eliana, I think. Because Eliana's deal within lag is actually the most painful thing.
Ellie's a very interesting character in this game.
Hmm.
Like he's just no she Ellie's the girl, of course. But like Ellie, what Ellie does is she just kind of, if you know what you're doing with you, she kind of just kills you off of like any hit, or at least gets like 60%.
Yeah, trust me.
Which to be fair is most characters in this game, but like she can just do it pretty much like insanely, and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
But like her issues like kind of come with that she probably has the worst disadvantage in the game.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a proper double jump, right? So.
Yeah, she doesn't have a proper double jump. She has a really awkward hitbox because it's not only big, but it's also like really round.
Yeah.
So like that just kind of sucks for her.
Yeah, she's super heavy as well as a result. So
yeah, I'd say she's probably also the only card since she doesn't have very non-traditional smashes. Like she has to be an overheat to get like proper smash attacks that deal like good knockback. She could potentially not even be able to do like the kind of standard like mid-level thing of I'm just going to fish for a parry on a move and then I can just kill you with smash attack.
Can't even do the Rivals classic runaway F smash kind of thing sometimes.
Yeah, like she has to be an overheat for that.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's just like she has a lot of really crazy kill confirms, and if you know how to manage her heat correctly, then she's just ridiculous. But like I'd say she's honestly the one. She's probably the hardest character in the game to play, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think that's fair. I think a big part of it as well for her is because she's so weird. If you don't really know the matchup, she is gonna kind of stomp on you.
Mm-hmm. There's very few cards in this game I'd say Cards Console is like an absolute necessity to know how to use well, but I'd say LM is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like the other two are probably like Abs and Rano.
Yeah.
I say Rano specifically because like I think a lot of people are really bad at dealing with needles and like using Crouch. The amount of people who don't use Crouch Cancel against needles just to like kind of like get into space against Rano is so like bad. Like you need to be doing it.
I always forget the Crouch Cancel is even in Rivals, to be honest. That's why.
Yeah, its only use is for projectiles.
Projectiles, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So like you just have to like be ready for project. If you know that the opponent like is really good with projectiles, but the character needs to use projectiles on their neutral, the Crouch Cancel can be really good against them. Rano's Crouch in general is also really good, so I just end up using it a lot by default because it can go under some moves sometimes.
Yeah, he's tiny, right? He just proper like flaps into the ground.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Orkane, I think, does that as well.
It's the complete opposite from Shovel Knight's Crouch. Have you seen Shovel Knight's Crouch?
Where his knees bend ever so slightly.
Yeah, how can he crouch in a suit of armor? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's what he does in the game as well. I mean, I don't know if you played Shovel Knight, which you should if you haven't. Anyone watching,
really good game.
Play Shovel Knight right now. It's great.
But
he crouches in that game. He just it's so funny.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really affect his hitbox much, so like that kind of sucks for him.
Yeah, sad times.
Fortunately, I have not received anything back from Young Muri, which kind of sucks.
No.
So I hope. But he still has a better time. It seems to be 1-1 in the set between Nicotech and Voctor.
Yeah, so whoever gets that is getting automatic top 8, which is nice for them.
Imagine if Nicotech got automatic top 8 off of winning one game. Well, it could be Voctor.
It'd be nice. Yeah, I was going to say that. That would be so sick if you win one set and just make it into top 8.
Oh, like... it was Voctor apparently.
Oh, it was. Yeah, literally just updated for me. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that means he makes top 8 though, so can't complain.
Yeah, unless Young Murray does show up in like the next however many seconds. I'm going to say not very many because considering this round was set to be played like 14 minutes ago, and Smashy doesn't like that kind of thing. I'm gonna go through other players who actually aren't DQ'd. We have Woodpug DQ'd unfortunately. Focus Miss lost to Swan, which is very interesting because Focus Miss was a top 8 seed, and he lost his first.
Swan is definitely a very solid player though. I did play them the other day on PC, and I was like, man, considering how little this person seemingly has played, they are very, very solid. They play very evasive force burn, you know, very hard to deal with.
Yeah, that kind of playstyle can be very obnoxious to deal with But also, we have for other players that kind of like are seen to go through a kind of easy, no offense, easy bracket from not having to play any matches. Blue Boy seems to be, will probably get if Time Muffin doesn't show up soon. Blue Boy's gonna be into winners quarters with he did at least get to play a round 1 match. He got to play. He's playing Rano, it seems.
I don't know who. Oh, Blue Boy. Yeah, let's play Rano. Interesting. I mean, he's a NES player from Smash Ultimate, so you know, big aerial hitboxes kind of translate over into Rano.
Yeah, but it doesn't like. I've seen a bit of Blue Boy, and he seems to be a bit of a bun-happy player. I don't know how well Rano can actually do that, considering how much like
that is true.
And like Rano has a lot of his options.
That's true. He's more good at stuffing you out for your attempted approaches rather than kind of going for his own stuff.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it carries over. Yeah, for sure. We'll get to that when we get to future matches with them. Currently, we have, well, like the only match that seems to be going on at the moment is Defiles versus Vanderhoff, but I don't know if that's going to be on stream.
That is going to be on stream. Yeah.
How exciting.
God. Yeah, it'll be on stream, yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yeah. Calcifer versus Swan probably also, yeah, all the winners quarters, all of them seem to be on stream, which is good, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Although, again, that depends if people, because to be honest, like, we have one person win the quarters, I have no clue if they've even played a game, that's Cam.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, he would, actually, I think he is here, because otherwise Nemo would have gone through to the next round.
Yeah, Cam was talking to Will earlier, I think he was helping Will warm up, so.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't even know who he plays, to be honest, so.
I don't either. I think, oh actually, hold on, I feel like it was Zeta Burn or something like that.
Better? Yeah,
I might be tripping though.
Currently, we have a winners quarters. We have Calcifer versus Swan. Calcifer is an Orcaean. Swan on the Forest Burn. We have Defiles versus Vanderhoff, which should be coming up stream soon enough, which is, of course, Rano Eliana. Or maybe the app will come up, I don't know.
I think they're having trouble finding the arena, Dan, so maybe make it again. That's usually ends up working.
We have Cam, whoever he plays, versus, I'm assuming Blue Boy, because I don't know if Time Off is going to show up, and then we have, if Young Murray ever shows up, I hope he does.
I would love to see Young Murray. He's just fun to watch.
He's I'd say he's very like zoning based, very zoning based crack. You get two kinds of cracks. You get the ones who go in your face and press all the buttons, and the ones who like the B button a lot.
Yeah, ones who like that rock.
Like the rock, like the down B, like the faking, like very smart play with side B.
Yeah, Craig is such an interesting character because I've heard people describe to me like the Rock as like probably one of the best neutral tools in the game, and it can be so intimidating to deal with.
I think if you don't know how to deal with it,
yeah.
Like I say, a lot of people like you can like unless you're like right in his face. Like there's two ranges you want to be against Craig: right in his face, or just right outside of Spike's range, like the down B Spikes.
Yeah.
Because that Spike's range is also where his dash attack like kind of ends. Like dash attack's such an important burst option for him because he can cancel it into his like other grounded attacks, except the smash attack.
Yeah, his normal, isn't it?
On the note, friends, if you want to pop your cameras on, you are welcome to. You will show up.
I would never do that. Sorry.
Well, that's fine. Just put it out there.
I appreciate it, but I'm.
No, I think it'd be better if everyone who knows me thinks of me as an anime girl. So I think I'll just keep that.
And everyone thinks of me as a sweet cat. So.
That's it. That would be good. Like, there's the two kind of good life forms you want to be known as, either as a cat or an anime girl.
What about that one, Chief?
Currently, I'm seeing a lot of yellow in the losers round bracket.
Yeah, it's good to see that a lot of them are playing, but on the same kind of hand, we don't know how many DQs that's going to be.
Yeah. It'd be good. We'll see. Hopefully, more people will come up for the future iterations of this. I don't know. Maybe if there's a patch that fixes the online, maybe I can show up and see.
Yes.
That'd be really funny.
That's the thing. Like, I'd love to have. I'd love to play more people, but like the Switch version, I was going to enter today, but I just couldn't put myself through playing the Switch version.
It's unfortunate, but like also like you can't just. It's not like Steam where you can just push updates out like immediately. It has to go through all the checks.
Yeah, it
and
has to
stuff.
go through Nintendo. Yeah, because I remember they put one patch through like 2 weeks ago, and then Nintendo only just approved it like a week after that or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Time Muffin unfortunately does seem to not be here as well, which sucks.
No. Tons of DQs out of this bracket today, which is sad to see.
We have video game. We have video game.
Gaming.
Yes. Okay, we're seeing the Crag Eliana. This is the Defalis Crag, which I did bring up briefly.
You did. I like how his Crag color matches his Rano color as well. He uses grey for each of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
There
love
we
it.
go.
Yeah, I've not actually seen the Vanda, the Vanda Ellie before. I've only seen the Absa, so it should be interesting. But this disadvantage kind of coming in pretty hot right now.
Yeah. Oh, that was honestly if he instead of charging S match, if he actually did like an edge guard reaction, I think Vander was dead there.
A big thing with this matchup as well that I've seen is if Ellie is forced to use her up B, Crag can just kind of make a pillar, and Ellie can't really do much about it.
Yeah.
Her up B won't send her through it, so it doesn't have any form of hitbox on, so she just kind of got to die.
Yeah.
It's quite a rare
It's
situation,
right.
but it can happen.
Oh, catches that jump.
Yeah, beautiful up there.
I don't know, like, I think this matchup, I've not really seen much of this matchup, but I'm pretty sure, I think it's an even matchup.
It's not the sort of matchup you really see every day. I feel like Ellie is one of the rarer characters out there.
Yeah, and also I feel like anytime I've seen an Ellie match, I don't know what Vander's doing.
I was so distracted by the fact that he's just crouching and taunting.
Yeah, yeah, like, whenever I see, like, Ellie's play, it's always been in, like, it's honestly, unfortunately, always been in matchups where they kind of struggle.
Yeah, it's always sad to see. And I've only just noticed that Rock actually gets rid of Steam pretty well there.
Yeah, Steam is it's a thing. Like, if you, it's pretty much like an existing hitbox, but like, because of that, in this game, you can also, that means you can just run up and parry it as well.
Yeah,
and then it turns into the other character's Steam. So using Steam like well is kind of half how well you hit it, half hoping the other player doesn't know how to deal with Steam.
Yeah, I kind of like to think of it as like Arcane Bubbles, but a little bit better in terms of like how much hit stun they keep you and stuff like that.
I don't know, I think Arcane Bubbles are slightly better.
You think?
Yeah, I think Arcane Bubbles are better purely because you can, it's a lot, I'd say like a lot more, because like they can't be hit by hitboxes. Like, they can't be, like,
yeah, that's true.
It can't be like shifted around by hitboxes. Although the reward for parrying bubbles is a lot higher than parrying Steam because you actually put Arcane into parry stun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Imagine if you parry bubbles and all it did was reflect them back at him. That would be.
Oh my god, that would be the worst.
That would be horrible.
I actually can't think of anything worse than that. I don't know if that was really good DI for Vanderhoff, but deciding to go straight upwards there was actually like a good idea because I feel like going to the right might have been bad.
Possibly, yeah, but also he was only like 70, so I don't think it would have killed him.
Nah, that's true.
Ellie is one of the heavier characters, to be fair. I think she's third heaviest, after, of course, Kraken Headless.
Yeah.
And then also, you can't discount Shovel Knight with Meal of Momentum, aka, why is this character like this way?
Shovel Knight is such a strange character.
He is, and I have a lot of despisement for him. Mostly because like he kind of feels like the only character to me that feels like he's being balanced like how they balance characters in Ultimate, which by that I mean they just kind of make random moves really overtuned and it kind of sucks. Because Dare is ridiculous, and even after nerfing it's still pretty ridiculous.
I like chaining Nairs together a lot. I think that's
yeah, that's cool. Like the thing with Dare is like you just have to kind of like, it used to be like it had no real counterplay because like you had to pay extreme close attention to what hitbox, like how you needed to DI when there is the depending on what head of the shovel you get hit by. And now it's slightly better, you can DI on reaction, but it's still like really bad. So like it went from basically having extremely hard counterplay to like having slightly less hard counterplay. It's still really awkward to see.
I've never actually played against like a really good Shovel Knight before. But so I've never actually had to experience the hell that is like a good Shovel Knight down air. But
The only
I feel like
good...
whenever I get hit by that forward tilt, I just feel tilted forever.
The only good, the only like super good Shovel Knight that I know, like top level Shovel Knight I know is Douglas, but he doesn't really enter tournaments. He kind of has a, he's a very interesting.
That chase was so good. That was so.
That
nice.
was bad, yeah, as well. He has a very interesting idea about the game, which I don't really necessarily agree with. But well, I'm not here to talk about people's philosophy on this pixelated platform fighter.
Of course, that's fair.
I'm seeing a lot of this full charge missile, which is probably one of the, I'd say is honestly, in my opinion, is the worst projectile in the game purely on how telegraphed it is.
Yeah.
Like it does. Yeah, it does 20%, but also like if that gets reflected, the LE's taking 20%.
And also, like, you can kind of see it coming like 6 miles away. Nice charge up smash there, like not respecting Vanda's landing options at all.
Yeah, like to be fair, like Eliana has pretty good landing because she can kind of fake it out with that hover of hers, but also and also she can kind of cover herself with a down air. But then also like she also just kind of is really big, and then if she has overheat, she's kind of just, well, what do I do?
She gets smash attack downwards, perhaps.
Yeah. See.
So. Yeah, definitely it's kind of going up in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of he's kind of just playing his thing where he just has really good neutral, and then and then it's like,
oh, okay, yeah,
it's just working.
She can just do that, to be fair.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot this is the new version of this song.
Oh yeah, it has like an extended bit, doesn't it? It's like they did it with I believe Rockwall and Air Armada as well.
Yeah, it's no longer the worst song in the game. The thing is, half the reason why no one ever went Fire Capital if they did, they went Neo Fire Capital, is purely because the song is so like, it's not fun, it's not like exciting, it's just really dull.
Yeah, I'm
like
glad
it is very good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love.
Currently,
I actually don't like the new Air Armada song. I think they could have kept that as it is because I think that was.
Oh yeah,
the best
Air Armada. I'm honestly surprised they changed the Armada one.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it was one of the better ones. Unfortunately, Voctor did end up. Well, not Young Murray did not end up showing up, so we do have Voctor in winter semis in the top
lovely.
side.
Oh, lovely. That's a shame about Young Murray though.
Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing this Zetter / Rano main come out. Although the one game he did play as Rano, I think he lost. That was against against Nico Tech. So
yeah, that's right.
At
least he's actually had to play a set. No, 2 sets to get here. To be fair.
Yeah, I think he's played the most sets apart from like Defilis.
Yeah.
He also had to play 2 sets, but then he also had to buy. To be fair.
Yeah.
So we have 2 other winners quarter sets. We have Blue Boy versus Cam, and we have Calcifer versus Swan.
Calcifer plays Arcane apparently. Like I know he's a Mega Man player in Smash Ultimate, so I can kind of see where you'd want to go Arcane in that kind of instance. Quite zone heavy and.
I think we maybe. I feel like just purely on him being a Mega Man main that's playing Arcane, I think I'm going to see a lot of bubbles from that, like a lot of down B.
Oh yeah, you know it.
I'm interested to see though if that is the next match though. I don't know what the next match is, but we'll see whatever it is.
Here we go.
It's one of the 2. There's it's either going to be a Rano versus whoever Cam plays, or it's going to be Arcane Forsburn.
Yeah.
I like seeing new players pick up Forsburn because I feel like he's I'd say he's probably one of the least played characters because I think like what a lot of new players do is if they pick up and they play Forsburn, it's because they saw Cake Assault and they want to do Cake Assault things.
Yes.
But then they realize that being Cake Assault's really hard because Cake Assault's kind of ridiculous.
I did want to play Forsburn when I actually started playing, and I was like, wait, this character can't kill, so I just kind of stopped.
Just run up down smash. Honestly, that's all you need to do. It's 11 frames and it's just really awkward to DI sometimes.
I was gonna say if you DI too far to the side, it just kills you off the side, or if you DI straight in, it just kills you straight off the top.
I've played this game since 2018, like a very high level, and I still have no clue how you're meant to DI Forsburn down smash. Okay. Loser side, Wheatley versus Wills. Wills seems to be up 1 game, and that means Wills I'm assuming may have a chance of making losers top 8 because his next game would be Fury.
Oh my god, yeah, if he wins he gets losers top 8, which would be hysterical.
Because he's played the game for less than an hour since the tournament started.
Yeah, I mean, what we're gonna do if we see him on stream is we're gonna tout his fundamentals that got him to this prestigious position.
Certainly, yes. On the other end, I think we may have a full DQ to top 8, like, and that person will then also be DQ'd, because, actually, never mind, it's the loser of you. That means someone is, yeah, it's Calcifer just so on that. So I think whoever loses between Calcifer and so on, they're probably going to end up in top 8 anyway, but they're going to be in, you still want to be in winner's top 8 though, you know?
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah, I've only just noticed.
Yeah, because
the loser of that will go to the winner. Yeah, so if you lose Calcifer and Swan, you get top 8 anyway, just on the other side.
Yeah, you want to be in winners though. You want to have that extra lifeline. Although you also, to be fair, you may also want to avoid Defilements.
That is true.
This may be the most. This is the most interesting like game of winners quarters ever.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Will's won his set, by the way. Just noticed.
Ah, nice. Yeah, currently we have 2 people in winners semis, although on different sides of it. Voctor in that top end and Devalis in that bottom end. And I don't know if Suit Lexi actually here, because otherwise I think that Focusmiss may have a straight into losers top 8 qualifier, having lost 1 game.
I do feel like I saw Suit Lexi talk. Yeah, I've seen Suit Lexi.
Yeah, okay,
talk.
Suit Lexi is actually there, so yes, that is going to be an actual game that's going to be playing the loser side, so that's good. The games on stream Defilis have also been kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks. It kind of sucks. I think it'll be a lot better, but I'm hoping it'll be a lot better. That's all I can hope for. Ignore that link.
Just trying to see.
Defilis, do you have? I want to ask this. Are you on Ethernet? I wanted to just make sure. Because I know you're most likely on Ethernet on your computer, but I don't know if you have Ethernet for your Switch. Of course. Okay, good. Just making sure. You never know.
I was going to say, if you're not, you should.
Calcifer and Swan, we're just never mind. It's bad.
Yay!
Yay! Video games.
This should be fun. I like Arcane a lot. He's probably Arcane's probably my favorite character just because he's so adorable.
I have thoughts on Arcane that I don't think I'm going to be allowed to repeat here.
Oh no. Is it a hot and spicy take? Or?
My hot and spicy take is that he's at the top level. He's probably the easiest character to play in the game.
Interesting.
Purely because the only difference I'd say between like going from mid level to high level is like you just improve fundamentally.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. Like the thing is, like he has tech, yeah, but like he doesn't really need it because he just has really dumb normals like Bear and Down Tilt, which he kind of center his entire gameplay. Like that Down Tilt is near impossible to whip punish.
Yeah, and it comes out so fast as well, right? Like,
it confirms into like 5 different kill moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get back air, up smash sometimes. Well, up strong. Sorry, I'll get used to it.
Yeah. I've got hit by like Down Tilt up strong on the Ethereal Brigades platform, and I died at 70 in tournament. And I was like, "Wow, this is fun." I'm really glad. I'm really glad I'm fighting Arcane rivals of Aether right now.
At least he's cute.
Yeah, and then also his Down strong is like frame 7.
Oh, yeah, it's like frame 7. So fast.
It's frame 7. It hits on both sides. It kills off of anyway. It's impossible to DI on reaction. It just sucks. I hate it. This character has no issues killing whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, and also the neutral can be very hard to get around as well because once they put that puddle down, it's like that's a puddle of stage control, you know.
Yeah, I think that's honestly fine because like if they just join B, then cool. I can just reaction parry. So like that should be something you need to do against Arcane at top level. You just reaction parry. However, there used to be a time, it wasn't until extremely recently, but that down B used to not actually give extended parry stun.
Oh.
It used to just give regular parry stun.
Oh. So basically if he was all the way across the stage you wouldn't be able to do anything about it?
Yep. Unless you're like very fast.
Gross.
Yeah, so like even and then even you wouldn't be able to get like you can like sometimes you can get a kill like you can get like a charged strong attack. It's just like oh he's fine.
Gross.
But no, I think what they should. Meanwhile, Rhino Tongue is extremely stupid because it has not only extended parry stuff, it has a stupid unique animation.
And say he has his own animation. He has like a shield break kind of animation going on, doesn't he? He gets all dizzy and his tongue's hanging out of his mouth. It's hilarious.
Now we have Swan, who is apparently silver, which I'm mostly surprised anyone's playing ranked in Europe. Well, not only in ranked in Europe, but ranked in Europe on the Switch version.
Yeah, I've been playing ranked on PC, but definitely not on not on the Switch. Yeah,
See, I can already see
a really solid player though. You're
what you mean already. He seems like he's already like has a pretty good fundamental grasp on like the game because I saw him doing tilt boost combos, which is honestly like it's a very important thing for Forceburn. It's not exactly what I was expecting. Like I don't see like many people start from like very top players in Europe use tilt boosts. I think in general Europe's not very like technical. I think a lot of them just kind of play on pure fundamentals.
Yeah, I was gonna say very fundamental.
Like they're very fast. I'd say they're very fast, like gameplay wise, but I wouldn't say they're very like good, like very extremely technical. Because like even like the top players, like I'd say like Fire Icy or Alki for like the top setters, they could do things very fast, but I wouldn't say they're like okay. I've said the same point 3 times in a row. You get.
I know what you're saying. Don't worry.
Yeah. Smash is better netcode? Probably still, honestly, you're right.
On the Switch, yeah. On PC,
yeah.
This game runs beautifully. Like
this game runs fine. This is just like them not. This is like their first time using Switch, so like it's fair enough.
Yeah, it's the big thing with it is from what I had been told, so the story goes, is that the developer kits for Switch have like more download capabilities. So this never came up in testing. So when they had to put it on regular Switches, the regular Switches were like, oh, we're not strong enough to handle 2D sprites moving on an online space because it's a Nintendo Switch.
We'll also point out on the case when offline events eventually come back, if there's desire for it, it'll be a lot easier to make tournaments for.
Yeah,
so
yeah, for sure. You can't run tournaments using a PC. It's just a pain in the ass, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, people have had to done it, but a lot of that usually just ends up with people having to bring their own setups for it.
Yeah, it's just gross. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to bring my PC anywhere, but like Switch, you know, you can just take that thing anywhere. That's what it's designed for.
Yeah, it's do all those things that those Nintendo Switch adverts want you to do.
On the
Swan's
note,
kind of going up right now, though. Swan is 3 stocks up. Sorry, yeah. Go
if
on.
I get names wrong, please let me know so I can swap them around.
Those are right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, these two don't have custom tags. Sometimes you'll see their tag up. Obviously, they've made their own tag, but these people are using default controls, which I don't blame them for because the default controls are very serviceable.
Something that always people find really funny about my control setup in this game is I have 4 buttons for strong attacks.
4?
4.
Goodness me.
Apart from one of them, they all have separate uses as well.
Oh, I see. Is one for like Dacus and stuff like that? Or?
Yes, one's for like one, and then like I kind of just switch between pressing X and C stick for attacks. I kind of use C stick if I do charge. I usually use X more, but if I do also it's not for any time I use down smash. But if I do it, if I want to do like an instant like no charge, I just use C stick, kind of like melee.
Yeah, fair enough. There's
no real benefits for using tilt stick like there is in ult.
I agree. I think it's just easier to use smash stick because you can't accidentally do a smash attack when trying to do a tilt or something like that.
Yeah, there's Dacus in this game. The only characters I'd say where Dacus, like in terms of how you'd form it in like Brawl, that like it matters for them is, I'd say it's is Zedder and Clarin. Because no, Zedder's is not Zedder, Rano and Clarin. Zedder's is a
Gatling combo, right?
Yeah, it's the Gatling, and then also Atlas's Dacus is like, it's not how you do it because you can kind of delay it a lot more.
Oh yeah, Atlas can kind of do it whenever he wants, can't he?
Yeah, like well, as long as the dash attacks and before not in lag.
Yeah, that's right.
I agree.
I do like this Arcane colour though.
We're on Merchant Port, the home state. Oh, this is okay. That's actually a pretty nice combo.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I also have seen a lot of use of the dash attack from Swan. I wouldn't say it's a good button, but it's nice. It's like, it reminds me a lot of like Link's dash attack, except it like kind of stops more than well, Link's dash attack in the pre Smash 4.
Yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I find it quite hard to challenge his dash attack. Like if it kind of comes out, it has quite, because obviously he's using a dagger, so he's got a little bit more of a disjunct than some of the other characters in this game.
Yeah, I'd say so. Honestly, most characters have disjoint on their normals, even if it doesn't look like they do.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I have seen.
Like, have you seen Zedder's burns' hitboxes? They're ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, his like forward air and up air are like, ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're actually giant. He literally has a sword in his paws.
Yeah.
Yeah, charging up that combust, and it doesn't seem that the customer really knows how to deal with the. Oh wow, that interrupted the down B actually.
Yeah. I mean,
but, this is a very.
That could have been an up strong right there.
That could have been death, yeah. And one big thing is most jab 2s can be tacked if you DI down.
Yeah.
And that's very important, but it also can with characters who have very fast down smashes like Orcane, Force Burn, they can like read the potentially or even react, and then they just don't do it on the attack.
Just kill you for trying to do the right thing.
Yeah. Don't strong whiff punish there. Gets the kill.
Got the combust ready to go. Oh, he uses the smoke there.
Yeah, that smoke is very good now because what it does is the smoke now restores his double jump for the first time he teleports into it.
Yeah, he can like get all his resources back by just going into the smoke.
And despite that, Force Burn still has a really bad recovery.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah, honestly, it's honestly worse. Like, people always say about, oh, I've actually seen the Super Clone come out, but I don't think we're actually, I really want to see some, like, oh, that's sad. I was hoping we'd get to see some proper actual Super Clone usage. Because Super Clone combos are, like, so funny. Because Super Clone's, okay, I'm gonna have to explain Super Clone. Basically, Super Clone is when you have, when you get all your down B charges from the smoke, you can use it for side B. And then side B gives you a super clone, which is a clone that can attack. But the clone, like, you can't command it. It's not like Ice Climbers, where it like follows you around like what you do. It just kind of does its own thing.
Yeah.
So you kind of just have to like realize what the super clone is doing, and then just kind of follow up if you want to use it well. But the thing is, there's just no real point to using it, because the thing is, if you have super clone, you have the charges for a combust, and combust just you can kill it like
completely broken.
Yeah,
so
combust
strong.
is very good. If you can combo and do it well, yeah.
The higher level force burns are really good at making you kind of question yourself about which is the real force burn and which is the fake one as well.
Oh yeah, that's the recovery, of course. With the character, I'd say probably, in my opinion, is the worst recovery in the game. Like he has to be really good at understanding that.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo hates any game that could be that is like a genuine threat to Smash Bros.
I agree.
Because like.
I agree 100% with that.
Yeah. Nintendo hates Dan for Nacy.
Okay, so we've got Calcifer still trying to thirst for that second stock. He at least got the first stock off, but he's got a little bit of a mountain to climb at the moment. I like this. This very evasive play from Swan. He's so good at this.
Yeah, he's not really like getting a Calcifer get a really good opening, although with the connection I don't know how much a good opening can really do.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's also, yeah, fair enough.
Boom. Yeah, that's dead.
No!
Oh my gosh.
You can never count it out until you see the purple. Unlike an ultimate, by the way, the purple, except for extremely weird circumstances involving the bottom blast zone, it nearly always means an actual kill.
Yeah, the purple is very reliable at telling you when the kill is actually going to occur.
Yeah, it's so reliable, in fact, that it sometimes that it makes it to where you can die if you die off of moves from like the top. Like sometimes it will, like, even if you do perfect DI, it's still in purple because you technically could have SDI'd down first and then DI'd it correctly.
Yeah, that's right. And then Swan gets that last stock off, so
yeah,
that was only a best of 3, wasn't it? That was the top 8.
Yeah, it's only a best of 3. Yeah, top. That's Swan going on to play Defalis.
Oh yeah.
But
so you went to winner side top 8. Good stuff. Good showing so far from this one.
Currently on the loser side, we do have our two first people making losers top 8, which is Will's, of course, after King Mary not showing up. But we actually have one where someone did show up and actually get to play a proper set and go into.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, so if it helps, Casper does make top 8 anyway, but on the loser's side, he has to play Van der Roth in loser's 8.
Yeah.
Which could be a tough matchup as well, but it seemed like Casper at the very least seemed to know what he was doing, so I can see that being actually quite an interesting set. So.
Yeah, especially if Vander is stuck to playing Ellie, because
I
don't know how in that kind of connection how well Ellie can move around or Kim Bubbles.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, walking in Bubbles is Ellie. Ugh.
Yeah, and we have one more winners quarter set, and that would be Blue Boy versus Cam.
That should be fun. I'm interested to see another Rano on stream. The only one we've seen so far is on Teacher Father.
Yeah.
I think Cam is a Zeta player, as I've stated, so that should be fun. See people in the chat like, Make Me Dad has been redeemed like 6 times.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
I'm revolting. I'm going to make a revolution. No more dubs.
Well, I say this, I'm the one who set it up, so it's kind of on me.
Yeah, exactly. No offense. If this is anyone's fault, this is your fault. So, what have we all been doing recently? Let's go into tangents.
What have we not to? I mean, I've just been working, doing my thing, playing a bunch of Rivals. I think I played probably 4 or 5 hours of Rivals yesterday. I just kind of put it on Steam and I just kept playing and I just didn't even realise how long I was playing for. And then it suddenly hit 6 PM and I was like, oh god, I need to feed the cat. I was like, okay, maybe stop.
I've been playing a lot of. I've been getting into Genshin Impact.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's kind of the hot topic at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's people always describe it as being a gacha, but honestly, it feels like you don't really need to gacha. It seems more just a general JRPG with some gacha in it.
Yeah, I've heard that the gacha doesn't really come in until you play about 30-40 hours at the moment, so that's pretty reassuring to hear.
I've played 5.
Oh, fair, yeah. Yeah, that's how they get you though, isn't it? They get you really addicted to the game, and then they're like, well, here's the paywall.
I played the absolute disaster of a gacha that was Fire Emblem Heroes for 2 years, and I never spent any money. I think I can control myself.
Dang, that's pretty impressive.
I then just eventually quit because the game was it just became so obvious that they just wanted to power creep everything. And they power creeped everything, and then they just made it so if you have to spend a bunch of money because then the power creep ones are way too good.
Of course.
And then it's just oh great.
And the amount of waifu that has come out of that as well is actually insane. I look at some of the character designs and I'm like, Nintendo made this. I actually
oh yeah, a lot of
some are Byleth. I'm like, my goodness. Hello.
So the thing, a lot of people don't really know what the thing is people always assume the horny always came in with the Awakening, but no, it was always there with Fire Emblem. Honestly, it just wasn't so pronounced with it, and you couldn't marry your units together. Yeah.
Yeah, but seeing that they've made these designs, I'm seeing Summer Byleth, and that's an official Nintendo. That's not fan art. That's a real thing.
Which I'm trying to think. There's someone which is really. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it's. Have you seen Christmas Tharja?
Oh yeah, I've seen Christmas Tharja. Holy moly.
Armored unit, quote unquote.
Yeah, I was gonna say armored, and she's wearing less than her regular armor, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, that's something. I saw
that a lot of these units have damage animations as well, right? Yeah. Their clothes are just falling off them and stuff And I can't believe it.
To be fair, I'll give them credit. At least sometimes they give with these kinds of games. Sometimes you don't see them give it equally to both sides, but they definitely do in Fire Emblem Heroes.
True.
You give the fan service to both sides of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes, and I haven't played. The only other gacha kind of test out. I played Arcanites for a bit.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't really my thing, and I'm probably like I kind of got back into recently because I watched some VTubers who play it. I was like, may as well. But I think now the Genshin Impact come out, I may as well just focus on that as my quote unquote gacha, because it also seems to be like more fun. It seems like a lot more fun.
I mean, if it's fun, then like I'm not for
although it does seem to, I'm already understanding the entire point of the game is just going to be pressing left click a bunch.
Oh, okay. Sounds like
it's like one of those games where the combat's just you press left click a bunch and it does this automatic combo.
Yeah.
And it's like nice. Oh yeah, Grand Blue. I don't really know anything about Grand Blue apart from what I know from vaguely watching Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Yeah, all I see is a bunch of interesting fan art from like Arknights and stuff like that. That's all I read.
Yeah.
And Azur Lane as well. That's a big one.
Oh yeah, Azur Lane.
Yeah.
Azur Lane, I would. If the thing is, I would play Azur Lane if they made the Hololive cameo like banner they did. Like they made that like regularly available. It was only available the one time they did it. Because I definitely am a fan of the VTubers now, and I'm saving you all from. I'm preventing myself from discussing VTubers.
I definitely should have got on this VTubers wave a little bit earlier when I realized I was picking up Steam.
It's the best time because Hololive has actually like English native speaking ones.
Yeah,
like,
and I think becoming an anime girl is probably like a really good business move. If I'm honest.
It is. It's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, just become a cute anime girl, you know, get a voice changer and everything, and then just make a ton of money from Twitch subs and everything else.
Yeah.
You just hide your identity forever, you know.
It's
definitely a good.
Exactly. Hololive via English makes it a lot easier to get into. Because like the thing is, a lot of people just otherwise you have to A, speak Japanese, B, look for the translations, but then the translations aren't too hard to find. To be fair.
Yeah, but Japanese is a very, very difficult language.
It is. I know. I'm trying to learn it.
Unlucky.
You made it sound like it was forced upon me. No, I made it by choice.
What else? Oh yeah, I've been playing a game called Nexomon Extinction, which is a Pokemon clone, but like it makes you remember why you fell in love with Pokemon in the first place.
It's just actually just a ROM of Gen 5.
How weird. No, the Nexomon Extinction is actually really good. It's got some really cool like creature designs, and it's just it's just one of those really addictive games, and
nice.
that you just want to catch everything. And the story is fairly interesting, and it gives you like the whole world to explore like as soon as you start, which at first was a bit overwhelming because I was like, oh my god, I can just go anywhere, and all the Nexomon scale with like all the wild stuff scales with you, so you can never you literally just go anywhere. It's
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played that, if you're a Pokemon fan and you wish Pokemon was like it used to be, I recommend that one.
Sure thing, I'll give it a look later. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm honestly scared for when they do a Gen 4 remake. Because I hope they don't ruin it. I genuinely hope they don't do Gen 8. They don't do it as a Gen 8. They wait till Gen 9, then they make the Gen 4 remake.
Yeah,
because I think Gen 8 just seems to me like they're testing. They're really just figuring out what the Switch can do.
Yeah.
They seem very. I think honestly, they're probably going to end up using the same models as Gen 8, which sucks.
Yeah.
Which is, to be fair, the same models they used in Gen 6 and 7.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. The thing is, those models like they're fine, but I think they really. It sucks. It definitely sucks. People wanted like. Have you seen the Battle Revolution animations?
Yeah.
And that's what I think people wanted things on the level of that at least.
I mean, I understand why they didn't include that, because some of them are super time consuming. It's like, if you're just kind of trying to battle, you don't want to have to see like Ponchcrow do this like animation every single time he dies.
To be fair though, there's an option for that. There's a thing called turn animations off. That's
true. Yeah, that's fair.
The thing is like, I think the only reason I can understand it somewhat is because like Battle Revolution is purely just a battle simulator.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, I think like. And then you get to the whole issue of the commercial side of Pokemon, which is why Nintendo, whoever's forcing the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, whoever it is, have to unfortunately only spend like a year between each game.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a big capitalism thing, more than it is like. Unfortunately, the developers are getting crunched like crazy. It's sad.
Yeah, they have to be forced to because of things like the anime, the trading cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything else.
They've got to stay in. Yeah, they can't get the extra development time. It's not like a game that they're not going to finish, so they just extend the development. They just have to finish it by a certain date.
Yeah.
Have you seen this screen? I've just posted it in the chat there. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
Is it the Genshin? Yeah, but yeah.
It's tragic though when you actually.
People got really, of course, anytime you do anything like that, people got really defensive of the multi-billion company.
Yeah, people get so like I can see why you get defensive because that's like your childhood and all that. But like you've got to understand when you're being screwed over, or you're not gonna like stick up for yourself with anything.
Video games.
Yeah, yeah, it's rough.
Alright, we actually have a video game. We have Blue Boy, we have Cam, we have the Zeta versus the Rano.
Okay, yeah. So Cam.
This matchup, I'm pretty sure as time goes on, this matchup is only getting more Zeta favored.
Mm.
And I say that, and I'm pretty sure it's even now.
Okay, fair enough. I like Blue Boy. You can tell that. Oh my god, this looks really laggy. I don't know if I'm.
Oh yeah, this is.
This looks really bad.
Yeah, like the other ones, like I'd see. Like, oh, these are some dash attacks.
That's Rano.
A sweet 20 FPS, it certainly is. Oh. Dash attack, back air, combos. Don't be. You can parry that, but then also to be fair.
Oh my god. Oh, the trade with the up smash. That looks so funny.
The thing is, that was just bad DI because actually, what you don't actually, even if you're on fire, unless if it trades like that, you don't get the fire consume.
Yeah, that's right. It has to do like the explosion, right? To
yeah, if you have the fire consume, it puts an extra like hit on it. Like that's what it's in the code. Like it puts an extra hit on that has increased knockback and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't lagging. It's just Cam's activated Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, yeah. We're seeing it through his perspective. Yeah, he sees everything slower.
To be honest, with all the Ultra Instinct or whatever like mods on for a workshop, I'm surprised there's not been one of just the base cast. That kind of.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see actually for sure. Well, weird recovery there from Cam. I think could have just returned straight to stage there.
To be fair, when the extension of mods was purely on file edits, there was a mod called Dan Ideas, which was just really badly balanced.
Oh.
And the joke is that Dan Fernacey is just really bad at anytime he decides to make balancing changes.
He just doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, do you want to know my favorite ever Dan Fernacey balancing idea?
Go on.
You know Ellis's down B, like whenever if you're on the ice it freezes you?
Yeah.
Used to be able to be frozen when you're in invincibility frames.
Huh?
So what you do is you do something to force them into attack chase. You just then instantly jump and then down B, and then they would, even if they're in the invincibility frames of the tech roll, they'd still get frozen.
Gross.
And Dan, people wanted that for ages, but Dan legitimately said, "No, this is how I want this to be." So it for a while it just stayed like that, and then it wasn't until Trevor, thank goodness for Trevor existing. Then Trevor's like, yeah, he just eventually did it, and Dan finally agreed.
I do remember seeing a tweet from Dan once, and he said like, a lot of indie like fighting game developers worry too much about like how to balance a character. My mentality going forward is this character is really fun. How do I make them more fun? All bad downbeat there, getting punished really well by Blue Boy.
Yeah, that was bad DI as well.
Yeah, that didn't look right at all. I feel like Fidesz. Sorry, you go.
If Blue Boy, if you say something you do a lot, if you want to use down there, just hit for the last hit. It makes getting follow up so much easier. Although to be fair, I don't know how long Blue Boy's played for this, but hit falling in general is super important for Rano.
Yeah.
Hit falling, for those who don't know, once you hit an aerial of any hit, that's the important part. It would be any hit of the aerial. If you press down during the hit stop, you will immediately fast fall. It can lead to some crazy things.
Yeah, and it cancels out your landing lag, right? If you
it gives you the landing lag of when you hit, and we're actually we're seeing the lovers of Aether's Aether skin.
Oh, this is the skin I use on ranked, because otherwise I'll use custom skins in friendlies and that. But I actually like this skin. I think it looks cool. And I like his walk. His walk is really funny. He puts his hands in his pockets.
Unfortunately, Oh, wow. Okay, Blue Boy's showing me. Yes, I do know how to hit fall.
He's listening. He can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. There you go. I think
there he goes.
I just mid-set coached him. Yeah, it's not gonna change much.
Jules Vale is such a pretty stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Blue Boy going for the edge guards.
Yeah, that's like. Okay, there's actually like pretty good Rano edge guarding in this matchup. Although to be fair, I don't think Cam knows the super advanced Zeta recoveries.
I was gonna say I haven't seen him use downbeat to refresh his resources just yet.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. So.
You can definitely tell it's a new Zeta, and also because of the amount of F smash he's using. Because F smash is very bad.
Yeah, new Zetas love that F strong.
Except it's probably one of the worst smash attacks in the game.
Oh damn.
Like the thing is, the issue with it is it's just that like it's just for some reason it doesn't have like super good knockback. It's like and like half the time it kills, you're probably you like even with fire consume, you can just kill with down smash anyway, which is faster.
Yeah, or definitely up smash, right? The up smash is super strong.
Yeah, up smash is super strong.
Yeah,
use more buttons.
The thing is, I fall into the trap of using quite a bit of that strong sometimes as well when I start panicking, because I feel like it's quite a good tool for like just catching someone's landing. Because if they
jump, no resources at all.
He can, he's can wall jump.
He actually ledge cancel that down there.
Nice.
Ledge cancel is very hard to do with Rano purely because
his air speed is so bad, right?
Yeah, it's so really bad air speed. The only thing that's really easy to edge cancel with him is dive kick, which is pretty important for recoveries.
Yeah, I've seen him. Like higher level.
I would like to see. Actually, I don't want to say this until after the step because I don't want to mis-set coach him again.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not do that. I like Blue Boy actually knows like all the recovery mix-ups with Rano and stuff like that though.
Yeah, up
he's
strong.
He's
no offense, that was really bad. Yeah, I think he nearly died at like 60. Seeing a lot of up airs come out, but down. He's actually tried to do that down top strong, which is good. I think more Ranos, especially new Ranos, need to get in the habit of getting that as their main kill confirm.
Oh my god, that up strong outranged Rano back hit. Hold on. I guess because Rano extended his leg into it, right?
Yeah, it's a Xander move, so it has a bunch of disjoint on it, even though it looks like it doesn't.
Yeah, bad DI.
Yeah, that's awkward DI sometimes. But you need to be ready for it. What my philosophy is, to be fair, that wouldn't have worked in that situation. My philosophy is always just DI on the to save yourself from the closest blast zone. Like because then you just don't DI if you don't die really randomly if you get crossed up. But like in that situation, you would have died anyway. But it's 150 anyway, and we're seeing a pretty good lead here for Cam. But it's
no, I was gonna say not gonna last very long. Rano combos coming out.
Yeah, the thing with Rano combos, he's a good combo game, but it's compared to most characters, his hits don't really do as much damage. You have to kind of do a few more hits to kind of make things work out.
For sure. Oh no, this could be bad. Forward air is the edge guard. No forward smash attempted. Oh yeah, that up B can be quite deceptive. And oh no,
bad DI. And that's gonna be Blue Boy going 2-0 in the winner semis. We have our winners top 8 now.
Yay!
We have
Doctor versus Blue Boy and Defilus versus Swan.
Yeah, on the loser side we have Kelsifer versus Vanderbilt, currently 2 up in Kelsifer. I'm pretty sure that's best of 5 now that we're in top 8.
Yeah, top 8, best of 5.
Yeah. Fair enough. He's going to be facing the winner, the loser of V, which is the Doctor Blue Boy set. And then no, it's going to be Cam against Focus Miss for the last top 8 qualifier spot.
And
that's going to be Claren. It's going to be Claren versus Zetter, which is
gross.
Not a good matchup for Zetter.
Gross.
I think very highly of Zetter, but I can still understand that is one of his losing matchups.
Yeah, I don't like that matchup at all. I also don't like the Ori matchup, but I think I'm kind of alone on that one. I think it might just be because I don't like Ori. I think he's completely broken.
Ori's really dumb.
Being able to act out of up smash is not okay.
Yeah. My main issue with Ori is the fact that Ori just edge guards Rano extremely easily, and that sucks.
Well, it just pushes F smash, right?
Yeah, like if you pretty much just react to anything that happens.
Yeah, that's.
And also, F smash is really annoying to tech as well because you have to be kind of hope. You just kind of have to hope it doesn't suck you up high enough to where you can tech the wall.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. It's rough. I don't like playing Ori because as soon as I'm off stage, they just kind of charge forward smash. If I go high, they just go for up smash, and it's like I can't do anything.
Yeah, you just have to kind of like. I think the main thing with Ori is you just kind of have to get good at wave landing on the stage.
Yeah, it's definitely should be teaching me to get better at my recovery. But why would I do that when I can just complain?
Exactly. Hey, you play Zedder, you can just like what you can do is you just double jump. You can literally wave land easily, so you can get easy wave lands every time because you double jump, you use your down B, wall jump, and then you have your double jump for wave landing on stage easy.
True.
You don't even have to use resources to get like right to the corner, and then you can do that.
Okay.
And we're seeing our first top 8 match. We're seeing this is a Swan versus Defilis.
Okay, this should be an interesting set actually if the game decides to run properly, because I'd like to see these two playing on like PC or offline or something. Because Swan is definitely a solid player, and Defilis obviously we know.
Yeah. All right. This actually doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look horrible.
We're going for about the 50 FPS range this time. Right?
Yeah, we're like this looks like a no. This honestly looks like if you're like on a computer that's like a really bad computer. It's kind of like the game's running, but it's kind of just chugging a bit. You know.
I'm just gonna point out
you got like a single
what you guys are
processor.
currently seeing is 30 FPS because I don't have Discord Nitro. So it will look bad for you.
Yeah,
Instead of everyone else watching now.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I've played this game for 3 years. This still looks slower than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Well, if it's anywhere lower than 60, it'll definitely look uneven and jittery. So.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've
played the game for like 5 months.
I saw the mini teabag from Swan as he exploded the canvas, as he exploded the clone. You see here. First stock actually going to Swan.
Yeah, it's really nasty back air DI, I think.
There's not really that many forges in Europe anymore. The only one I know of is the person I don't want to mention.
Okay, fair.
Because they definitely do play Forsburn, but they definitely also exist as a person.
Okay, well let's not go into that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe
let's avoid.
I was gonna say maybe tell me later.
All I'm concerned is Swan is now the best Forsburn in Europe. Actually, there's probably I'm pretty sure Pints plays the character still, but I don't know how often he plays the game.
Ooh, bad.
So he's a Portuguese Forsburn. He's probably the 3rd best player in Portugal, and I think like actually 4th. Then I'm pretty sure Portugal only has like 4 players as far as I know.
Oh.
There's like you have a LGD bomb who doesn't really play the game often, but he's also like top 5 player still.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like he entered a tournament randomly one time and he just decided to beat Fire Icy like nearly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as you do.
Yeah, he just casually take off a set. To be fair, actually though, I was about to say casually take off a set of someone who got 9th at Genesis. I remembered I've taken a set of someone who got 7th at Genesis.
She's flexing.
I do be. But video game. We're at even here, but I'd say this matchup. People used to think Rano lost it, but I'd say now that it's at least even, and possibly even Rano wins. The only issue is like the only like top times you see this at top level is like if Cake plays against someone, and then that's kind of just Cake.
Yeah, that's I mean, the thing is, it's like because like as you were saying, like Cake is like the main top. Fourth burn. There's like no other like really super notable ones, and then like it's like Cake's just gonna win anyway. It's Cake, you know. Wait, did he just win a purple?
Yeah, that was he died into the bubble.
Yeah, cool, smart.
The only like I think the best. Oh, actually, never mind. Why are all these Forsburn players redacted? I just realized it's all except for Cake. Like I've got so many players. There's like, oh yeah, they're good. Oh wait, they're really shitty in like some way.
Gross. I mean, Forsburn himself is like master of deception.
Yeah, but like Forsburn also just like misunderstood. Like he didn't actually. Have you seen?
That's
the story?
True. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Cool. Zedderburn. Wait, there's no Zedderburn on the screen. Why was my first one Zedderburn? Okay, yeah. That was not good, yeah.
Yeah, that was. I think it's quite hard to react to these sort of things on the.
Yeah,
Switch
back air's very fast. It's frame 5. I'd say like the angle's not like super bad. But Steve is on Workshop Wills, so you can play Steve if you want to.
Yeah, he's in Workshop, so just get it on PC, play it there.
Yeah, just spend another £30. Oh but yeah, Rano, that character. Yeah, this matchup. I'm pretty sure I went into this very shortly, but yeah, this matchup's like I'd say is pretty good it's pretty even. Maybe Rano wins like purely because I'd say Forge has a really bad disadvantage, a really bad recovery, and That's what Rano likes to deal with. Is 2B in Workshop? I'm pretty sure there is a 2B in Workshop as well. I like a very good 2B as well.
Is the I feel like needles are fairly good for clearing smoke as well, do you reckon?
Yeah, they're good at clearing off stage, but I don't think they're too good at clearing on stage.
Okay.
Purely because, like, especially if they're very high, then yeah, I'd say. I think yeah, like Swan's getting some pretty good combos, but like the only issue is yeah, I think he sometimes needs to follow up and tech chases a bit better. He's kind of you see like he's dropping all these tech chase opportunities.
Yeah, a big part of the combos in this game are like from the tech chases and how you can keep your opponent at disadvantage. Oh, Defiler's getting his own thing now.
Yeah, that's some very interesting F tilts to kind of mix up his DI. You see, like there, that's like a very good experience. Like you just kind of covered one option. What you do is you try to cover one option, then you kind of try your best to cover the next option. You don't want to do something that's too committal. Of
course, yeah.
Yeah, just the fair. Unfortunately, that was a smash attack, so we probably could have got a tongue off that, because most, not all, but most strong attacks do leave you in extended parry stun, which is basically parry stun, but for longer.
Yeah.
I think regular parry stun is 40 frames, and then extended parry stun is 60 frames. And then some moves have a bit more, like or a bit different. Like for instance, oh wow. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'll bring up this like one that's relevant to this match, which is oh wow, survived by DNing into that bubble again.
So smart. Like I like how the awareness from the Defiler is really good.
Yeah, that bubble hitbox is pretty big.
Yeah, that's true as well. Oh, just falls into it.
he tried to DI it there, but unfortunately, I think he got hit by the part of the hitbox, which just kind of sends him at a, like just slightly away.
A weird angle.
So yeah, so it kind of by DIing it just sends him straight up in the end. But yeah, in terms of like its unique parry stun, then you have Rano's tongue. If Rano's side B gets he gets extended parry stun, but before that he has a kind of unique like dizzy animation, which to be honest, a lot of Rano mains do complain about purely because on how easy it just makes it like you can literally charge a full charge strong attack and it sucks. Because really sometimes you don't even want to use tongue to like try and hit them. Sometimes you want to use it for movement and then just happen to parry it.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh well.
Yeah.
That was actually very nice from Sean. If he was a bit faster on that down strong, that would have been a very nice sequence. Just for reading the DI on that tech roll in. The DI on that tech roll in? Whatever. You know what I mean.
Reading the tech roll in. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
We're here together. Don't worry. Oh no!
Oh, I nearly. No, he did.
Oh, never mind. He actually made that.
Holy I thought he was gonna have to. I saw him use his wall jump, so I thought he wasn't gonna get on stage. He would have been. Oh nope. You have to wait. Yep. You have to wait.
Don't let him do that.
That was bad. He did the wrong direction. Down air. Yep. Down air is not good at high percents because you can easily DI it, but that's gonna be a kill. That Rano down strong, for those who don't know, it's a very powerful kill move. It's like on par with Orcano Smash. I say that over the Orcano Smash is much better, but I'm not going to go into every reason why. Yeah. But it's on par with something like Orcano Smash. But the thing is, it's only got it's got a sweet spot and a sour spot.
Yeah, it's like the sweet spot is only right in the center, right? And then
also, you can only hit it if they're on the ground.
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of preconditions to the hitting that thing and getting that early kill. And it's also really slow.
We reckon good out of a parry, but not really much.
Yeah, it's like you use it if you got a very good read on if they're gonna parry or roll or something.
Yeah.
But I'd say most times you just want to kind of avoid it. Sometimes I also don't even use down strong for a parry punish. I just want to use up strong if I want to make sure they die. Because up strong sour spot actually has is better at killing than down strong sour spot. Okay. Not a bad recovery, but still does get punished by that Dacus. I see there. We're seeing this super jumps from Defaz come out, which is if you just hold crouch and then jump with Rano, then he goes super high, which kind of makes up for the fact that he's got a really bad airspeed because he can actually cover the vertical instead and be very good deal.
Yeah, a lot of verticality, but not much horizontality. Oh my gosh, he nearly DI'd straight into that. Crikey, I love the idea from Swan though, because he didn't get punished for it.
Yep. Good DI. No, not good DI.
I was about to say that was really good DI, but yeah.
I think he could lift that if he did drift DI properly.
Yeah, I think so. I think he should have started holding right a little bit further. A bit later.
The thing is, like, what you want to do to survive those kinds of instances is you want to DI out, but then as soon as the hit stop ends, you just want to hold in drift DI ends. You can minimize as much of the knockback you take from flying that way as you did.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. DI is a little bit different to Smash in this game.
Yeah, like drift's kind of important, I'd say, but like nowhere near as important at Rivals. Because in Rivals, it can help you do things like if a certain character is like chaining you with aerials onto the side, it can allow you to DI in to survive and then DI out to avoid just getting hit by the next hit.
Follow up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really important. It's honestly something that I'd say really like separates like knowing how you need to use drift DI well. It really separates like some like certain levels of players. Definitely. So you're going the run back onto ethereal gates. Yeah. Yeah,
like I was gonna say, they give it the 5 seconds because the Switch version really chugs at the beginning of the game. For some reason.
Nice. I like it. I am liking the. Swan definitely seems to know how to use these nair hitfall timings to kind of drag the opponent down, which is a very, very important part of Forspoken's combo game.
Yeah, the nair can be really really weird to deal with as well, because sometimes it'll just catch you with like one hit of it and you'll just fling off in a weird direction.
Yeah. You know that Forspoken actually has an infinite from his nair?
For his nair?
From his nair.
Oh, from his nair. Oh, no, I did not know that.
Yeah, he is the, it's called the Rotlock, discovered by Rottweiler.
Oh, okay.
So, like, what you do is you, like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, you get the second hit of nair, which is, like, the back hit which pulls them in. Which is all you see the Forspoken players do to, like, kind of get their combos, because it kind of drags them down and then use that for tilt. But what you do is, instead, is you immediately turn around and do another nair, so you get the nair 2 hit again. You just do that repeatedly. It's extremely hard.
Yeah, that does sound hard if you've got to turn around between each aerial, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's you don't really see it in tournaments because it's extremely hard.
Yeah.
I guess you can sometimes see if players really want to, like of course Rottweiler, the player who discovered it, knows how to do it. Although the Rottweiler now plays Sylvanas more than Forspoken.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Oh,
I don't know about that. I feel like that was meant to be like a combust.
Yeah, that makes more. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because it would have. In that situation, it probably would have cut the tech and at least would have sent them off stage again.
Yeah, I think Swan was holding too far to the right when he went for that. Unfortunately,
nice.
So he got the clone. Didn't get much out.
I'd say it's not like the. I would like to see Defalis do the optimal power, like zero style bubble punish, which is fair spike hit full back air. It does like a good 20%, like near 30% off, and it's like very fast to do, and also you often it either gets them off stage or you can just follow up for more, depending on how the DI and where you are and stuff. But in general,
Sorry, go on. You go.
Okay. In general, I'd say using tongue is probably the best way to best use of your time on a parry punish if you get it as Rhino. Because like you just get a free combo, you get a 30%. It's like so easy to do.
Yeah, and especially if they're poisoned, obviously, as well, you get all that time in the world.
Yeah, although the issue with the poison now is like some Rhino players don't like them having too much poison now because of there recently was a nerf which increased the opponent's like airspeed, like they can move, how much they can move when they're in the bubble. And it honestly makes it extremely hard to follow up sometimes.
Ooh, beautiful punish of that bad recovery from Forspoken, unfortunately.
Yeah, you get the Dacus, so purples, that's what it looks like when it purples, when there is no way, not even any SD I can save, you're just dead.
I was going to say, even like a TAF spot would not be able to get out of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these combos. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
he's
nice.
kind of going off at the moment.
Yeah, Defalis is familiar about not being able to do combos, but maybe he's finally getting at least into the groove of things, to at least get something off.
It can be a bit hard on this version.
Yeah. Defalis is mainly a PC player, as most experienced players are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drift back there from Swan to get out, but we're seeing a very strong lead for Defalis at the moment.
Yeah, Swan needs to kind of buck up a little bit and maybe sort his, maybe get a big combo himself, but it's really rough, especially now he's off stage at over 100 and poisoned as well.
Oh, nice tech.
I like that the Defilers knew which one was the clone there. Oh, lovely.
And that's gonna be it, yeah. Bad
weird DI.
Yeah. And 2-1 currently up for Defalis. I'm interested to see where Swan goes now, because he obviously neither player can go ethereal. Actually, I don't know if DSR is on, so I'm not gonna say that.
I was gonna say I'm not sure if DSR is usually on in a Rivals tournament.
It usually is actually.
Okay.
But we're going treetop anyway.
Treetop. I don't like this stage. I just don't like it. It's too green.
Yeah, have you seen the doubles version of the stage where it's like
It's got the one in the like a platform in the middle or something, right?
It's got a second platform above the one on the left. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was thinking about.
It's also wider, but yeah, it's wide. The reason it needs to be wider is because this is one of the narrowest stages in the game.
Yeah,
yeah. No resources,
rough.
Actually.
Yeah, I did see once he was kind of pushed into that really awkward corner. I was like, man, that's going to be a rough one to come back from.
Yeah, Forsburn doesn't really have a lot of distance. Like he can kind of, if he kind of gets sent up high, he can like set up clouds and then he can get his double jump back and stuff.
Yeah,
and then
he can. Yeah, obviously, as we were saying earlier, if he up B's into a smoke cloud, he gets pretty much all his resources back.
Except air dodge, yeah.
Except air dodge, yeah. But yeah, at that kind of angle, he's forced to just go for the wall and then teleport onto stage, which is very, very punishable. Yeah. Think kind of melee chic up B kind of levels.
Yeah, like it doesn't. It has a lot of even like melee chic. It does have a decent bit of ending lag on it, although nowhere near as much as melee chic.
Yeah, and at least it has a hitbox on return, unlike melee chic.
Yeah, it doesn't have a hitbox in the startup though. Unlike melee chic. Okay, the more we're talking about this, the less it seems like
the worse this comparison gets. I'm sorry, everyone. I've confused you all.
Yeah, just think of it like a standard teleport recovery.
Yeah. Oh, rough. Oh no, makes that back. Yeah, because thing is with Forsburn's up B's, he can kind of like go through the stage with it in a way. It's very...
Yeah, it's you see that mostly on Aramata because you can actually teleport from underneath the stage.
Of course, yeah. That's a stage I don't really like, just because it's the only one without a wall.
Yeah, the wall doesn't go all the way down, but I haven't actually seen Aramata yet. Up air, yeah, dude, that was actually very good for Devassi. He understood where someone's gonna be.
I like the use of needles to clear out the smoke for the most part as well. Not that it matters because he killed him right after.
Yeah, you get if you die moosh, I'd say honestly moosh things like despawn. The only thing I think that doesn't despawn is Zedder's down B, Orkian's puddle, and Lily. Crag Rock. Oh yeah, and Crag's Rock and Fire. Like I'd say a lot of effects on people disappear. Like things that are kind of like heavily affect, like ice disappears.
Yeah.
Medalist, the Sylvanos' grass, Forsburn smoke, and Rano's poison sacks now do. They for the most part they didn't, but and I think the most recent patch they did finally make it so Rano's poison sacks do disappear on the opponent.
Thank God. Ooh.
Oh no, I liked it. I always like getting an extra 2 or 3%. Whenever they just do, like, yes, please do that.
Oh no, is he dead? Yeah. I think I feel like he still had air dodge there. I think he could have been able to like air dodge up or in.
He did not.
Oh my bad.
You can always see when they have the air dodge.
It's on the HUD, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a 3-1 victory for Defilas.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone surprised by that. But good effort from Swan taking, what was it, game 1 or game 2?
Yeah, took game 2, yeah.
Yeah, so good effort.
Currently on the loser side of things, Vanderhoff did beat Calcifer, who 3-0. So at least go top though for Calcifer getting top 8. Did you see those S-Strongs? You did them the wrong way. That's all I saw about them. Yeah, we're probably going to be going on to our other side of winter semis, which is another Rano. We're going to be seeing the Rano come out from Blue Boy. And we're going to be seeing someone we haven't actually seen play yet, which is Voctor.
Yeah. I don't think we've even seen... Oh no, we have seen Zeta because Cam was on earlier, wasn't he? So.
Yeah, Cam was playing Zeta earlier. Fortunately, we didn't have Woodpug show up.
Nah, that's a shame. But that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, we have our top 4 seeds, only one of them showed up, which was Defilas.
We're gonna... Yeah, I mean, that means Blue Boy does have to play Zetaburn into Zetaburn, don't forget, because he already had to play Cam to get here.
Yeah.
So he's got to play Voctor. I'm not sure about how strong Voctor's Zeta actually is, so it's interesting to see. But Voctor's actually a little more warmed up because he's played like 2 sets so far, and Blue Boy's only played the 1.
Yeah, but then also like he also had to wait. Probably he's a longer wait between the sets than Blue Boy has.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing another most likely Zeta Rano. So this matchup's kind of like as I was saying earlier. This matchup is pretty. It's getting more onto Zeta's side. Honestly, like I think like it's definitely going to go overtime. I think most matchup. I think a lot, not most, but a lot of matchups over time are going to go Excuse me. Wow. Against Zetter's favor? Not against Zetter's favor, against Rano's favor.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really bad with these teams today. You think like playing with for like 3 years would mean that I'd actually know what characters are, but apparently not. But like I don't know if we're gonna see it here, but like I think it's mostly in like top level. You see like Zetter's punish is getting ridiculously good. Like he just gets like obscene damage off of any hit, and like sometimes he just kills you, and it's like, well, this is really fun. It's really interesting the game kind of that Rivals is becoming, where I feel like people always go on about like, oh, Rivals neutral doesn't exist, but I think like I don't think it doesn't exist, but I think it's becoming less important because I think honestly the game's slowly delving more towards like the point of stage where people are just consistently getting like huge combos, and then either into like you just straight up die or you end up off stage in a really bad position. And I think I think Rano really can't do that as much because a lot of as combos are kind of more relating now towards a lot of like DI mix-ups and resets.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So it's just like if you can do that, cool. But I think it's just that overall Rano feels like he kind of has to work slightly harder.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although this could be just me being biased as being around.
I was going to say, then again, there is the bias talking now. I mean, I'm not that experienced.
Rano's the worst character in the game.
If I lose, it's because my character's terrible.
Exactly. Anyway, on the loser side, Focus Miss has gone up 1 game on Wills in the loser's top 8. I won't say I'm not too surprised by that.
Yeah, no offense to Wills, of course. Love that guy. But Focus Miss is very, very experienced for this game. And I think Focus Miss has got some decent results overall. Like, very strong player.
Yeah. There's... Actually, never mind. I was about to say Wills might go 1-2, but now he's at least going 2-2 if he loses here. Which is, fair enough. Yeah, I'm glad Defiles agrees with you, and I'd say honestly Rano's not even top 5 anymore. Which is really sad. Because like I'd say he's 6th, he's right outside it, but he's not top. That doesn't mean that means he's not top 5.
I definitely think that a lot of the reason why people are always saying like Rano is like really, really sick and all that is because a lot of people use him. I think he's one of the more common characters.
I don't know honestly. I feel like it's common in the mid to high level area, but once you get to like high top level, you kind of.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so like. Yeah, I think like you might feel like if you went to like if you like saw like an average like pools like at like a big Rivals tournament, you'd see like, oh, there's a lot of Rano that's just like kind of not making it in pools. But once you get past that, you don't really have much else there. But I'd say Zetterburn's kind of the same, mostly except
that's true. Yeah, Zetter's actually the same. He's a very common character.
At least in Europe, though, he gets like a lot of top rep, and I don't really know. Oh, I didn't know he had a new parry animation, huh?
Yeah, he like makes fire come around him. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks kind of more like because like he used to kind of just like
throw his arm.
Or whatever.
Yeah, he kind of threw his arms up, didn't he? But yeah, now he's got a cool new parry animation.
Actually, okay, from what I think, Voktor seems like pretty decently confident.
Yeah.
Although he is kind of just decided to throw it some moves.
Weird down smash, but it worked. Oh, I like the fireball as the edge guard.
Honestly, there's no reason to ever not use down smash.
That's fair.
That actually would have been a very good confirm, but he was a bit too high. But then also up strong's very big. It's a big move. Ooh, and he just kind of ran into that F strong.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, good parry.
Yeah. Up tilt's a really important move in this matchup for Zetterburn, purely because it's so big and disjointed that like Rano can't really approach from the air against it. Yeah,
I've been realizing recently just kind of how broken the move is. Like kind of wave dash up tilt is just so good.
Honestly, Blueboy has a pretty decent understanding already of what Rano needs to do to edge guard. Like he's kind of spacing himself like moving around the edge where you kind of want to if you're trying to wait out Zetterburn up B. But I think he needs to be a bit more forward because I feel like sometimes he's just kind of still getting hit, but he's letting him Voktor regain his resources, which is not what you want to do at all.
Yeah, it can be scary to challenge Zetterburn off stage sometimes as well. But just like,
the main thing you need to realize is even though it looks like it for the first half of Zetter's up B, like when he's in that charging, he doesn't actually have any hitbox there.
Yeah, it's weird, but it doesn't like you will win the trade there, you know. If you try and
and
trade
then
with
like
that, you're gonna win.
I'd say like even when he's in the rest of the charging animation, it's still better to just always kind of like hit him. Like it's just hit him. Just hit him. The only time I'd be a bit more worried about. Oh, nice back there. The only time I'd be a bit more worried about challenging Zeta is when he's moving in the up B, because that hitbox is huge. Unless you got like a storage. Oh, Focus Mist is going Atlas, huh?
Oh, interesting. I know he does have Oh my god, they're done.
Yeah. Maybe he's
They're
just
gonna
trying
make it
something
though. Very good tech though. You can tell Voctor is actually like quite familiar with how like this kind of works.
Yeah, knowing how to wall tech is incredibly important for recovery in this game.
Yeah.
Because it just means that you don't like die off of literally any character hitting you.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can also DI into the lovely. You can also DI into the stage as well. If you get hit with like a smash attack just below the ledge, you can just tech and
or dare if you get spiked.
That as well, yeah.
A lot of spikes don't actually don't have a sore spot. Like most spikes in this game are going to send you down. Like the only ones I think that do have a sore spot are Shovel Knights and Ranos.
I was gonna say you definitely got Ranos because Ranos can send you just away.
Yeah. Well, Ranos has 3 hitboxes. It has the weird upper one that I hate so much purely because it's like the only time I like getting a hitbox is if they DI in and I'm able to double jump and then wham.
Oh my
wow,
god!
Full screen.
He actually brought that all the way back. Oh, full screen! Hooray!
Yay! It's not. It was for okay. I want to say that. Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, it does. It happens. Voctor
nice
in the first game.
Very nice comeback there from
very
Voctor
nice.
for sure.
And the immediate chat response from oh, never mind. It's about how lag he is. Welcome to Switch. Welcome to the Switch game. Welcome. Spent another £30.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I got all the stuff before the game came out.
Yeah, me too. I've had it since like May.
Yeah. I'll say I didn't know it was gonna be like £30 until it did. And then
I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize the price would go up that much. I thought it would be like 20, and then I saw it was 35. I was like, man, oh man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. My favorite thing, where if you do F strong to someone as Rano, you just kind of go past them.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh my god, they're just throwing out strong moves. They're just throwing out strongs. Really weird DI from Blue Boy as well. It could have died.
Yeah.
I like this stage a lot of Zeta actually. I'm surprised that Blue Boy counterfeit this.
It's a good Rano stage. It helps out his recoveries if you know how to use those platforms.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Always okay. Here's the tip against Zeta down B like that. You just DI to the side that you're more like DI to the right side so you don't die off the side you're closest to. Because even if you get hit the other way, then cool, you're not gonna die most likely.
Yeah.
That was a moonwalk full hop landing up right a hit. Moonwalks are really funny in this game.
Yeah, I like. I've been discovering kind of how useful they are recently.
I never bothered running them, mostly because with Rano they're not that good. Unfortunately, a lot of like the general movement tech isn't that good for Rano. Like tilt boosts are like okay, they don't really do much.
Ooh, the drag down up air into an up strong. That looks nice.
Like what else is there? Like tilt. I'm trying to remember. There's like, but pretty much most things don't really work for Rano. Like if they're most like global techs, and it kind of sucks. But he has some unique things that kind of help up. He has needle boosting.
Yeah, and he has that super jump as well, which isn't really a tech, but it's still there.
Yeah, I'd say that's more like just an innate part of his moveset.
Yeah.
He has the best tech in the game where if you do if you wave on and then taunt, then he gets his taunt effect where he like gets the after images up around him.
That's so funny, really. I never knew.
Yeah. It's a bug. It's not it wasn't even intended, but it's kind of like, oh, it may as well just keep it, I guess.
Oh yeah, they're good like that.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw Dan tweet out the other day that hit falling was originally like a mistake.
Oh yeah, hit fall was originally a bug. Yeah.
Yeah, and they kept it in, and it's one of the like defining characteristics of combos in this game.
Yeah.
Very even between these two.
I'd say
though.
honestly, without hit falling, Rano probably wouldn't be in the game purely because like, all the way he is at least, purely because of how based around hit falling his combo game is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm liking these combos from Vector.
Yeah.
Vector.
Yeah, Voctor's doing a really good job of just keeping Blue Boy disadvantaged.
Oh, I've seen this position so many times. Okay,
oh no,
Blue
Boy just kind of gives him the platform. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've seen that position so many times in this matchup. Why the inputs and rivals seem more consistent? That's because this game actually has like 8 frames of native input delay.
I was gonna say because Ultimate is not meant for humans to play. It's not made for people. This is made for people.
You want to know how many frames of input delay Rivals has? 2. Which is
and also doesn't have 9 years of buffering.
Yeah. Not for. I would say no. The online for PC is fine.
Yeah, the online for PC is very
good. It's not what I call minimal accept. Okay.
Beautiful up smash. Yeah,
it's
really
not what
good.
I call minimal acceptance, because to me, minimal acceptance in the fighting game genre is rollback.
Yeah.
And like good rollback.
But
like
to be fair, when you actually play with someone who like is also wired, the connection on the PC version is fantastic.
It's fine enough. Yeah, it's acceptable, but like it's not acceptable at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I played as I was saying, I was playing like a few friends on PC, and we literally had 7 ping, and it feels so good.
Imagine if you were playing on rollback, then it'd be like 1 ping.
Don't.
That's not how it works.
It's how it works. I'm a gamer expert, so I know how.
You gotta be careful on this stage. If you get hit by a forward strong by a oh no, you still have a full jump. Yeah, you got to be careful on this stage, because obviously this has a very narrow side blast zone. Like where the stage ends, that's like right next to the blast zone. It's almost like a walk off. So you got to be really careful getting hit by like a.
I'd say this is a good matchup. This is a good stage for this matchup for Rano, honestly. But it can it's also a very momentum heavy stage. And like this stage, I wouldn't say anyone's really had momentum. It's kind of just going to be more back and forth. Yeah, this game was Definitive was meant to have rollback, but then they realized that they're going to have to rebuild the entire game from the ground up, because it is very hard putting rollback in a game. It can be done, but it is hard to put rollback in a game that isn't built for rollback.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Boy's standing a little bit too close to the ledge there.
Yeah.
When Zeta's charging that up below the ledge there, you want to back up just a little bit, give him some like slack to come on.
Okay, not that much. You don't want to. Okay, you don't want to back up that much. It worked up there, but you kind of just want to. Around where the edge of that platform is, like the platform is, you want to stand around there.
Exactly.
I'd say is what I'd recommend. It's been good because half of these sets have been Rano and actually know that this is the character I literally invented.
Yeah, Raven made the character. Come on.
Yeah, I am Rano himself.
That was the most awkward laugh.
She was there when it was written.
But yeah, what you want to do with Rano in this matchup is you edgeguard him, you hit him a bunch, you bamboo, bop, you win.
This is very even, and all the sweet small forward air.
Oh, but no, you want to do
that. Bad landing. That's the thing with Zeta F strong, is that's what I like to use it for, is bad landing, because you can kind of stay out of the way. Then it has so much range, you just kind of.
Although you could just run, you could just run up and down smash, and it would probably do the exact same thing.
Yes, well,
And it sends it a better angle. Their F strong's just really bad. I'm sorry. They've just like kind of never realized. They just like never use F strong. Just use down strong. It's much better. It does the exact same thing. It sends it a better angle or faster. If you have time to do like run up F strong, you can just do run up down strong instead.
Ooh, that was a horrible angle.
That was because it's bad DI. I think he like DI down or something. Do you want to try up? No, they're down strong. They're down strong, so it's a good move. It's up. He's okay.
He just did.
I didn't like that dive kick there. I would like to see that's a 3-0 for Voctor. I would like to see Blue Boy use more bubble with his recovery. Cause like and also use more side B to kind of sling to the stage.
So Voctor actually makes it into winners finals. So guaranteed top 3 right now. Good showing from Voctor.
Yeah, although he does have to play Defilis now, which is I wouldn't dare say
a different beast altogether.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that now, or if when we're doing loser sets, but yeah, we are gonna now see.
I was gonna say, I think Blue Boy's moving on to face Vanderhoff.
Yeah,
we've got Focus Miss playing Swan at the moment. Focus Miss 1-0 up at the moment.
This is a rematch. This is Because Swan is who put focus misses
Gal
losers.
said you hate to
That's
see
okay.
it.
Focus misses are doing better because it's a 2-0 focus misses side.
Yeah.
That was a 3-0. It was indeed. Well, it was not. I wouldn't. I'd say like it was like slowly becoming Voctor's favor further on into the.
Yeah, but it's the old Smash classic. It's 2-0, but it was close, you know.
Yeah, it was 3 of it was close though. I mean, like remote. I've never heard anyone say remote for this. Actually, that's a lie. Someone came into Rano Court the other day and asked what remotes people use. And that was really funny. But yeah, I use GameCube controller.
Yeah, I use GameCube just because like it's just natural from coming from Smash using GameCube. It just makes the most sense, and it does support it as well. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the Xbox or PS4 players, controller players, have had to use other things. I know Sparks, who 21, who is the top 10 player, who always played Xbox One, is learning the game again with a Switch Pro, purely because he wants to play with that. So I think there are going to be instances where people are going to have to get used to new controllers, or
Well, I know Giga Bowser, like the best Sylvanos, or probably
one of the best. There's like 3 best Sylvanuses, to be fair.
He uses keyboard.
Yeah, there's for best Sylvanuses, there's Flary, there's Giga Bowser, and there's Zora.
Yes, but Giga Bowser is my favorite to watch, so I'm going to put him
Fair enough. How do you use your game platform? Tourneys, there's both for both PC and Switch at the moment.
Yeah, I think when real tournaments return, it'll probably be Switch, but Switch offline version works perfectly fine. But
what I've heard is going to happen a lot is going to be there's going to be for like a lot of the bigger rival tournaments in the US. What they're going to do is they're going to be like it's going to be a mix of both, and then the mainstream setup's also going to be PC.
Yeah. And
also,
then,
the good thing about using PC as well is you can have workshop brackets.
That's true. That's true. Workshop brackets are fun because you can actually like determine what characters are legal and stuff like that.
Yeah, though to be fair, there are some like very reliable like groups that kind of make judgments on what characters should be as a. And also, unfortunately, though, a lot of the tournaments also you can't use characters here like you can't use Mario because it's not an original character.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Didn't they have Arkan in the game for a while, but they had to change it to Bird Boy or something, or
Bird Guy, yeah.
Bird Guy, that's it. Yeah.
We can see the pin on the screen, by the way.
Yeah, we can see the pin on the screen. So okay, never mind. Don't think it matters that much, but.
Yeah. Didn't know Degala was a Shovel Knight player. It would have been interesting. There's a couple Shovel Knights in the UK. The main one is a PK Master.
Okay.
But I think he might be only on PC. But yeah, he's a very interesting playstyle, but we're not going to really talk about that. Currently, we also are seeing Blue Worms and Randolph start on the other side. We have Defalis. We're going to see Voctor coming soon.
I was going to say, I think we're having Voctor vs Defalis quite soon, which should be a cool set as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Voctor plays against a very more experienced Rhino player.
Yeah, he gets kind of a warm up with Blue Boy, and now it's time to face the final boss.
Yeah. No, I'm the final boss. I'm not. I'm Pug Finals.
Well, okay. This is like the boss league. This is like the.
This is it's the penultimate boss.
Yeah, this is like the Nico of Lord of the Dead, and then you're like the Gwyn, the final boss. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, Nito, not Nico. Nito.
I'm gonna pretend I actually know what you're referencing.
Oh, that's cool. That's Dark Souls reference.
I figured it was, but I just don't want to say to make sure. Yeah, cool. Winners titles. We actually see bands. I like bands. Bands are interesting to see.
I reckon we got Merchant Port. I'm pulling Merchant Port right
Defalis is completely heartbroken. Wait, yeah, Defalis is completely heartbroken that Tower of Heaven was banned. I'm pretty sure he's not played Tower of Heaven this entire set. Okay, that was Voctor's fault. Voctor deserved it.
Yeah, that was Voctor's fault, to be fair, yeah.
Defalis was ready enough to parry it.
If you guys are just picking up this game, by the way, I highly recommend that you try out the tutorials that the game includes.
Tutorials are good.
They're very good. They really help you get.
Because this game actually does have tutorials.
Yeah.
And like a decently high level of like of stuff. Like it tells you that like the main thing I always think of is the wave dashing is in this game slightly different because you can buffer wave dashing.
Yeah, and you can just go. You can go directly sideways. You don't have to go at weird angles with your stick.
Yeah,
You
so
can
like
just
what that tutorial. Oh wow, that was not good. Yeah.
Very nice forward.
What that tutorial teaches you is that it forces you to do the perfect wave dashes,
Yeah.
the buffered ones. Yeah, and also all the I'd say only the character tutorials are kind of bad because like the Arcane one, like it tells you to do some really awkward stuff like with like hydroplaning. And, like, that's not really useful unless you want to like learn Arcane. But if you do, then cool.
It at the very least though, like I feel like playing the tutorials kind of helped me choose like a main in a lot of ways because it kind of and it shows you all the small bits that you probably wouldn't get if you just played the character for like 5 minutes, like Zesper being able to cancel his dash attack into an up smash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like obviously, there's more tech that's you'll find in character discords and stuff like that, but it tells you all the like unique little bits.
One thing I definitely recommend for people is to join the Academy Discord.
Yes, I agree.
The Academy Discord is extremely good. There's a lot of top players from all the characters from pretty much every region, including Europe. So you'll be able to talk with people if you want to ask questions. Also, it does have links to all the character discords. So if you want to join character Discord,
sorry, you're gone.
If you want to join the character Discord for whatever character you're playing, then you can do that. And they just also have like a bunch of like they have channels for like every character. So there's things like tech. There's things like if you want to optimize certain combos, then it's got good things for you. It's just a very good way to like get a very good understanding of what your character's capabilities are.
Yeah, and the Rivals community itself is also super accepting and super excited to have new people on board all the time. Like everyone's super nice. Good down smash.
Yeah. Yeah, 184, I think down strong is going to kill from anyone from Zedivern.
Yeah, across the stage, wherever you want.
Yeah, his character definitely doesn't struggle with killing. Yeah, so, like, okay, he's got him on stage now, so it's going to be interesting to see how he's able to edge guard. Oh, nice, gets the lung, but it didn't actually land. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does put him back on stage.
Beautiful, yeah. That is so strong. I know it's not that great of a move, but it looks so satisfying when you hit it. You know, just the sound it makes and everything. 23
frames of startup.
Oh my gosh! It better be beefy when it is.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning about. That's one of the things where I was talking earlier about how Orky and up strong is literally just rounded down strong, but better, literally every single way. Like when I used to play this game like a lot more actively, I used to be literally tell you every single reason. There was like 8 reasons why.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same move otherwise, except for the fact that Orkin Upstrong just does it better.
She just whips out a list and it's like, right.
Yeah, there's no SAR spot. I'm pretty sure it's got a bigger hitbox. It can be comboed into.
You can extend it with the puddle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it actually has lower end lag as well.
Ooh.
I think it does everything. I think it does everything except like I think it kills earlier as well. Yeah, Dacus takes it.
Was that Dacus? Yeah, I was going to say that was just straight up running. I'm tired of it.
You can tell when it's the Dacus because like that's what Rano does. If they're at above 130, you just want to kill them sometimes.
Yeah, I know that feel. Yeah, it can be it can be quite frustrating when your opponent is like living to these percentages. Like sometimes when I'm playing Zeta, my opponent is like at 170, 180. I'm like, just please die.
Just don't strong them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just throwing out kill moves after a while. But yeah, I'll
to be fair, at least you don't have to actually commit for that because you're playing Zeta.
Yeah.
On the loser side of top 8, by the way, Focus Miss did get the 3-0 on the run back against Swan.
And good effort.
So he's at least getting 4th, and then gets to play the winner of the Blue Boy Vandervoort set.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
But game 2, oh wow, I haven't actually seen Blazing-Hound out today.
No, I don't actually like this stage all this much, but I do like being able to slide on that top platform.
Yeah, I'd say the stage honestly often just evolves into people doing plat drop aerials, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Very interesting fact about plat drops in this game compared to Smash: you can actually do them while you're running.
Yes.
And that allows you, a lot of characters kind of conserve their momentum and turn it immediately into fast air momentum.
Yeah, you can you basically dash jumping at someone. It's great.
Yeah. Imagine if like that was in Smash. Imagine like Chrom doing like that with like a fair towards you.
Gross. I would rather not.
I like that idea. I like that idea. But yeah, it's very plat drops are a very big thing on the stage, as well as another very interesting thing about the platform is it's one of the few platforms that like it's a lower platform, but you can't like a lot of like moves can't like connect to that. Like Randall's Upstrong would be able to get Randall Upstrong would be able to usually like reach the upper platform, but it can't there.
Yeah, a big thing with that's with I think Zeba might be enough. He might not have had an air dodge, but I feel like an air dodge up might have made it there. But yeah, Zeta as well. He can usually up tilt or up strong through platforms, but this one is just a little bit too high for him to be able to do that.
Unfortunately, we're on Smash. We're not having anything like Steve, where like he can't jump to the top platform. I'm pretty sure every character can at least full hop to these platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they've made it so you can pretty much wave land on every platform available because they want you to.
Yeah.
Because I think the most fun part of this game, especially compared to Smash Ultimate, is the movement.
There's a lot of very good movement.
Yeah, you can just kind of like slip and slide all over the stage and do pretty much whatever you can imagine. Whilst in kind of Smash Ultimate, they took a lot of that out.
Oh,
like
we saw the flip come out. We saw the flip. We saw the flip from Vector.
Nice.
The flip is really funny. The flip is if you press air dodge whenever you do your down B, like right at the start, then you just do a flip. It doesn't allow you to restore your jump. It doesn't have a hitbox, but it makes you go further horizontally.
It makes Zeta look like he's just giving up. He's like, right, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah. Platforms are a really big part of the stage, and why I'd say there's a lot more interesting platform layouts than there are in Smash.
Yeah.
Every stage in this game is legal.
Yeah, because they deliberately design it all to be competitively viable. So.
Imagine your game being designed to be competitively viable.
Yeah, never.
The classic dashback tongue. Although it's kind of bad because if they don't get hit by it, then you're just stuck in a lot of end lag and you probably die for it.
Yeah, it can be quite hard to react to on the online though. So
yeah,
lovely down strong there. But that was only Defilus's first stock. So Voc's got a little bit of a hill to climb right here. He's
100%.
And there's no rage in this game as well. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you have to earn your comebacks with a big combo game and some good kills.
Oh, the double forward, it can be quite scary.
Yeah, that's always kind of sucks because if you DI out, then you're just gonna hit by the horizontal hit. If you DI up, if you DI in, then there's a chance you're gonna hit by the spike hit. It just kind of you need to understand when you need to be doing the right DI and what situations. But 2 up for Defilus. Who has never mind. He dropped a game to Swan, as I would say. He hasn't dropped a game, but he has.
Yeah, he dropped that game to Swan before. Swan, pretty good effort showing.
Yeah, he got 5th at the end, which is not bad.
Yeah, not bad showing at all.
Yeah, he was seeded. I'm pretty sure he was seeded. Actually, he was seeded 6th, so it's the same placing, but still.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's still good placing.
Yeah, it's not bad placement for sure.
We're going to have to see how he would have done with a few of the other top players actually showed up tilt. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the right follow-up because he DI'd the other way.
Yeah, it can be awkward sometimes.
Yeah, generally the rule is like it'll send you to slightly more to whatever side he's actually on, so it would have been always kind of better to DI to follow up on that side. Also, you can just do another up tilt if you want.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I just get lazy, just double up tilt.
Oh, that fair was good. It caused the air dodge, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that was meant to be a parry, but unfortunately, he did get that the roll that happens sometimes in this game. It sucks when it happens because you want to parry something and then boom, you just roll and oh well, no, I got hit.
Yeah.
Nice, has double jump again. That was bad DI, gets the kill.
Yeah, I feel like he could have DI'd that a little bit, maybe into the corner a little bit more. Oh, I love that up tilt. Rano's up tilt is so big, I love it. It looks so fun.
Yeah, it's very big, but it honestly covers like most characters' full hop heights, which is insane.
Yeah.
But the only issue is that it also isn't. There's no disjunct on it, so you can just kind of hit him a lot of the time.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of Rano, right? He's quite. Although his moves are big, like a lot of them extend his hurt box quite a bit.
Yeah, a lot of them like don't really have any disjoint, so
the raw run up strong.
Just do it, you know. Sometimes you need to do it. It's like Fox, you know. You just have to run up strong sometimes.
Oh yeah,
and people die to it.
You know. Cool Vox.
Although to be fair,
sponsored by Nike, because he's gonna just do it.
I was thinking that one thing you don't see you see it from a lot of European Zetters that I haven't seen from Vector is a lot of shine combos.
Yeah, shine it's definitely one of the tools that's takes a little more learning to get used to using.
Yeah,
Once you kind of realize its uses, it's like I don't use that much Shine because I'm still kind of learning this game a little bit. But when I play against really good Zetas that know how to use Shine, it's like, man, this move looks broken. I can't wait to
it's honestly. There's something. Initially, you think it's honestly, in my opinion, it's better than like the Fox Shine and Melee, because like the thing with it is like it sets them the kills like their shines, like Fox and Falcons, but the issue is also it sets them on fire, and then bam, you died up strong at 80. I was like, well, that's cool.
Yeah, Shine up strong is definitely a thing.
Yeah, once you get that going consistently, you just and I'll give people advice for if you want to learn how to do Shine up strong. You don't want to like wave shine. You want to just jump cancel it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. No one really explained it to me. So I was trying to shine, then wave dash, then up smash, and then someone was like, no, literally just do jump cancel up smash afterwards. And I did it, and I was like, oh, that was really easy. Oh my god. All right, so that was a really weird sequence. So Defiler's got hit with the up strong. He would have died, but he landed in his own bubble. He then came down to try and challenge Voctor, but Voctor was ready for it and up stronged him again. He just died for it.
I don't think Rano ever really wants to land on Zetaburn in this matchup, purely because of the threat of up tilt. Because up tilt's just too scary. Like, of course, there's times there's up smash, but you just don't want to land. Like, you mostly just want to land away from him. That's where like Zeta can really do a lot of his thing if he gets Rano in the air, and then Rano doesn't really get to hit him.
Yeah, the thing is with Zeta is just his anti-airs are so strong. Like, obviously, we saw the up strong already. Yeah. The up tilt, as we were discussing earlier, the up tilt covers like all around him, and he can just get so many combos out of it. Unfortunately, he was too low, I think.
That's the set. That's it. That's Rio de Valis. Fair enough. I'm assuming Blue Boy versus Vanderhoff is actually happening because they haven't updated the score at all.
I assume so.
Currently looking into that.
Unless they're potentially waiting for stream, but not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I'm currently looking into that.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, that was the game. Defilis now sitting in Grand Side winners. Winner side Grand. I'm really not. Oh, Blue Boy's eating food. Fantastic.
Oh, great. How dare he?
He's gonna DQ.
Okay, fair enough.
Yikes.
Well, that's Blue Boy going into 5th.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm interested to see Focus. We haven't seen Focus Smith play today, right?
We haven't seen. Oh, we saw Vander once. We saw him against Defilis. Against Defilis is Krag, in fact. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing this assumedly Claren versus Eliana. So we haven't seen any. Haven't seen any Claren yet. Actually, surprising to be honest that we haven't seen any Claren.
Yeah, Claren is definitely, as we were saying earlier, like more of a character that a lot of people picking up the game for the first time like to use. Personally, Claren and like Marth in every single game is a character I can never get used to and understand how to use.
You don't get the tippers?
No, I just don't understand how I'm meant to use them. I don't understand how I try and like control space and people just run in and hit me. I'm like, you know what? I'm never playing. Like in every game that I try and play Marth, that's what happens. I'm like, you know what? Swordy's on for me.
I just play Chrome and my sword just is fine all the way.
Of course, yeah, you just run at them. At them. Don't control any space, just run at them.
Chrome must no. You're thinking Roy. You're thinking Roy.
Oh, might be, yeah, of course.
Chrome, like the thing is, like people always go like, "Oh, Chrome doesn't need to speed." If I jab, most characters could shield grab me instantly.
That is true.
It's like any frame 7 grab that's a true punish. Yeah, you don't want to do it like on the first jab because of course then, if I do because you can't react to that obviously. But if I do jab again, just please shield grab me. People like too many times. What people do against Chrome jab is you just kind of unshield and then it's like, thanks, I'll just jab again and then I can jab bury you. You're dead.
Of course.
Well, we're not playing this game. There are, to be fair, what do you call her? Claren does have a single hit jab, which can also confirm to kill confirms. Like she can get jab Dacus, and that's just really dumb.
Just gross. That up strong is so. Like, I feel like a lot of her moves kind of train into up strong in some way. Like I know if you get the wrong DI or neutral B, she can up strong you out of that. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure even if you DI it correctly, she can Dacus it.
Cool.
Yeah, fun character.
I think, to be fair, Claren's side beam might be my favorite move in the game. I think it's just a cool looking move.
I don't like Claren's side beam because if you do it instantly after you jump, you don't have any landing lag or end lag, so it's just really hard to punish.
Oh yeah, it's lame to deal with, but I think it looks cool.
Yeah, it's very anime. It's very anime.
Yeah, you're right. she just appears over there, and then suddenly the opponent explodes or something.
Yeah. There's some. One really interesting for you kind of see a lot of the top level cards, or at least a lot of the cards now are doing as well, is if you DI in unfair, then what they do is they just do jump forward and then B reverse side B, and you just get sweet spotted and you die.
Gross.
Yeah. It's definitely becoming a lot more of a common thing. Yeah, we are going to now be seeing Focus versus Vander, as we said.
Yeah, should be a fun set, actually. I'm interested to see. I think these two played yesterday on Switch as well, actually, as loser semis or something like that, or losers quarters. And I think they went like...
semis, then you're going to lose. I think it was losers quarters because I'm seeing that graphic, and I'm pretty sure Vander.
Vander got fifth along with me. I put Vander into losers.
Congratulations.
Thanks, I'm proud of myself. But yeah, no, I think they went like a different character in every game. It was like a game 5 set. I think there was like an Eliana, there was an Etelus, God knows what else. I think a Zetaburn, I think a Zetaburn as well. It was just crazy.
It'd be interesting to see it again with this one. That'd be a very interesting. We did get to commentate a lot of characters for sure. And then we find out, I don't know, that like Vander needs to get his foot as well. Oh, great.
Well, too bad. You know what's more important? You know what's more important than sustenance? Rivals of Aether. So get your shit together.
That was a joke, by the way, just so everyone knows.
Yes. Of course, I would never.
I finally have received a reply from Yuri.
Oh no!
He said he was working, so he couldn't anyway.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
apparently he sent in the Discord for someone to remove him, but they didn't think that anyone saw it.
Okay, fair enough.
But Focus Mist apparently disconnected before he even arrived.
Cool.
That's
going well.
Impressive.
It's going well.
Yeah, video game is happening. That's actually a lie. I just lied to you all. The video game is not happening.
The video game is barely working. It's okay.
Rivals of Aether, everyone.
On Switch.
On Switch, yeah.
Please play it. I'm begging you guys to play it on PC. I'm literally.
It's where it's actually a game you can play online.
Okay, we've got losers semis coming right up. I was going to say Defilus beat Voctor, didn't he? So.
Yeah. Yes, that just happened.
I was going to say it just hasn't been. Well, I'm looking at Smash GG and it just wasn't updated. So I'm not just completely. My memory ain't that bad.
But Claire and Ellie. The issue for Ellie in this matchup is Claren's down B. For once, it's actually relevant.
Oh gosh, yeah, of course.
You just down B it and it blocks it out, and that's really funny.
The no fun zone.
Yeah, that plasma field is very good.
Yeah, especially because she just can't steam anymore, right? I feel like that's pretty good against both of Vander's characters, surely, because I feel like it probably gets rid of that Abs's Cloud as well, yeah?
Yeah. It also blocks out the second hit of F tilt.
Oh. Actually, you know what? Good, because that move is fucking broken.
Just crouch cancel it. Honestly, it's not that bad.
I forget. I honestly keep forgetting the crouch cancel was even a thing.
It's good against some characters. Like it's good against Ellie. It's good against Absa. It's good against Rano. Just start using it more, and then you'll eventually more like kind of naturally.
Yeah.
Start incorporating it into matches where you need to.
So,
there's a really funny thing you could do with crouch cancel against Raster. Because you can crouch cancel Raster's side B, the Whirlwind, tornado thing. Yeah. What you do is you stand on a platform, you wait for them to do that, and what you do is then you just immediately drop and hit them with the kill aerial, and then they 90% of the time, because the Rasters are hardwired into their brains to always press buttons after that, is press into you and then they die. It's really funny.
Yeah, I know they love that.
Oh, we're saying the Aether Eliana, so I guess Focus Mist did actually get going back into playing Aether, even though he lost.
Edless is a cool character.
Yeah, he slides around a lot. We're still not seeing Tower of Heaven, which honestly surprises me.
And he's got the baby with him as well. He's got the
baby Atlas, yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's none of the DLC buddies in this on Switch version. There's like none of the ones you get for like the tournaments or stuff. Unfortunately, there is no I can't remember his name, but the I think it's Ollie, the skateboarding pigeon.
Yeah, I think he is there.
Yeah, he's my favorite, but he's unfortunately only only on PC. But yeah, honestly, this seems like a pretty solid Atlas.
Oh, wow! Oh my god, these juggles! Oh my god, that was actually, if that had killed, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, unfortunately,
can't make it that rough.
I mean, that won't jump at all.
Wait, this game actually looks like it's running relatively normally.
Yeah, this looks like it's running well.
Yeah. For the first time today, we're seeing a set that's running. Right, this everyone is what Rivals is all about. You're actually going to see gameplay now.
This is like legitimately like good. Like I don't know if this is what they're seeing as well, but for us, this is at least what the game like should look like.
This actually looks pretty nice right now, and you could kind of tell because you had Vander getting like an actual combo off the top.
Yeah. Also there's also Focus Mystic get one as well. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh, Alex, since we haven't seen the character on the screen, I'll explain a bit about Atlas. Atlas can set down this ice. He's usually a pretty like bad mobility character otherwise, but that ice increases his traction a lot and allows him to slide a lot farther with his dash attack, which can also be jump cancelled, so we can use that for like wave land or like wave dash movement.
Yeah, and that move you're seeing where Atlas like throws Eliana downwards there, that is actually his up air.
Yeah, that's his up air.
Yeah, it's animated like a command grab, but it's just because there's no grabs in this game because there's no shield, there's only parry. It's just animated like that. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's just like a hit. It's like a you just hit it or whatever, and it throws them down.
Yeah.
It's very important. If they don't DI it, then that can chain together with Nairs a lot, and you're just kind of stuck. But you just need to DI it on it, and it solves the issues immediately. It's like, yeah, you get sent off stage then, but it's better that than taking like an extra 30% and then still being sent off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Endless jabs are really good also, by the way, because they're one of the few jab 2s where it's really hard to down tech them. Like it's his jab and then also Orkian's jab, to where they're really awkward and they kind of send more upwards, so it's hard to down tech them.
Yeah, and Endless has quite a few little funny things about him actually. He has that forward air actually has he basically raises his arm ready for his forward air, and that has like armor on it.
Yeah, that's heavy armor. Think like Yoshi's double jump.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
And there's the Bacchus.
Yeah, you can cancel as we were saying about Atlas dash attack, because he slides so far. You can cancel it straight into an up smash or an up strong in this game.
Yeah,
kills so early.
Yeah, generally the rules for those kind of things is as long as the hitbox is still active for dash attack, then he can jump cancel.
Exactly.
Or in this case, also up smash cancel. But yeah, first game there, going to Focus Miss.
Yeah, and probably the first like non-laggy set we've seen of the day. So this is actually quite exciting. Getting to commentate real Rivals is really, really exciting.
Yeah, it's nice. It would be very interesting if I wouldn't be surprised if Vander honestly pulled out the Absa, considering that matchup is not good for Edless.
Yeah, Edless is so big, right? So
yeah, he just kind of gets chained by Absa's sweet spot aerials, because she has like Zelda kind of like Zelda's sidekick, like her kicks. So you just kind of use them a bunch, and then Atlas kind of dies. Yeah. And unlike Zelda's kicks, the star spots are also actually handy in this game.
Yeah, because they can just they can the sour spots combo and the sweet spots kill, you know, kind of that.
Yeah, and we're going to go to Fire Capital, which I can't believe Dan Fernandez upgraded Rivals Neko mid tournament.
This is a really massive stage.
Oh no! It's chugging for a second, but it's back now. Yeah, this stage being massive is probably why we saw Vander pick it, because this kind of allows Ellie to really well just run away and kind of pester Atlas, who can't really follow up too well with it. But although it does give him time to set up ice, which is not what we wanted Atlas to have.
Whoa, that angle is so horrible.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my god. That's tragic.
You could have just he was gonna have to up B at some point, and that up B is very like Bowser Jr.'s up B, where it kind of ejects them from the mech you're in. But unfortunately, unlike Bowser Jr., Eliana doesn't get her mech back eventually, even if she gets it out.
Yeah,
she can get it back until she lands.
Yeah.
Well, like it's slightly alleviated, of course, because she doesn't have, she can just fly around if she's not overheat. But if she is, then I think honestly she just kind of dies against Atlas every time.
Yeah, that's kind of hard actually. That I've never actually thought about that. Oh, that up tilt. Yeah, that's the up tilt. That move that looks like a big arm grabbing. That's actually Eliana's
Another command grab.
Yeah, very funny looking move. It's got massive range, but it's very punishable. You've got
it's also only on the top, of course.
Yeah, exclusively an anti-air.
Yeah. Interesting thing about it also is that it resets Eliana's heat to 0.
Yes.
We haven't actually talked about Eliana's heat at all, which is
that's true.
So what Eliana's heat does is if she flies around with her hover instead of, which is not her, replaces her double jump, or she uses any of her specials beside up B, or she holds down her F tilt or dash attack, then she will build up heat, which can be lowered by using her using her strong attacks, or if she uses up B or lands an up tilt.
Yeah.
So what that does is, if she gets it to full, then it turns her smash attacks into like bursts of fire, which are very strong. Wow, that's a nice combo actually.
Yeah, they're basically fucking enormous hitboxes when she gets
and they're also very strong.
But also when she's heated up, she can't use any specials besides up B.
Yeah, and she also can't hover at all. She only gets like a very small double jump. Miniature. And yeah, and also Atlas can sometimes just, by the way, just do that.
Do that, yeah. Like it can be so hard. Like sometimes you just don't think they'll go all the way across the stage without up strong. But here we are.
That mine's kind of very interesting because I think it's like a like a C4 like snakes, but it doesn't. You can't detonate it. You have to hit it with either a side B or a neutral B.
Yeah, which is basically Eliana's projectiles, which are like there's one that looks like a fist and one that just looks like a regular rocket.
Yeah, the rocket fist is the neutral B. It's not really. Mostly you're gonna see people detonate with the side B though, because the side B is very fast. And kind of like pit arrows can kind of be well, pit arrows and brawl can kind of be maneuvered around. It's same more brawl than Smash 4 and onwards, because those arrows don't really have a lot of maneuverability.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I love this from Focus. Yeah. So keeping Atlas off stage. Oh, he gets frozen though.
Oh. Also got that. It's Vander. He's playing Eliana, and he's like Focus was keeping Eliana. No, keeping Atlas.
Yeah, sorry. Neither of these two are playing their regular characters. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe Focus Mist is trying out Atlas and is using this opportunity to test him out.
Oh no! That Atlas down air is such a great move.
One thing I haven't seen from Atlas not gonna kill yet.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't seen from Focus Mist is any armor whatsoever.
Yeah, I think we did see it very briefly in game 1, but besides that, not. I can't believe Vander managed to survive that.
Yeah. Bear's gonna do it. Vander takes him too.
Yeah, carrying Focus Mist off the top. Very nice. I'm just going to disappear for 2 seconds because I need to feed my cat real quick.
Fair enough. I'll carry it for the meantime.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll be like 2 minutes. I don't need to cook her a full meal, so...
Yeah. There we go. Let's see. What are we getting bans for? I don't know what Eliana would ban this matchup, to be honest. Probably like the standard thing, like you ban Endless Abyss because you don't want Atlas. It's like, yeah, we're seeing Endless Abyss, we're seeing then also Rockwall and Spirit Tree. So after that, we're going to Tower of Heaven, or the Aether High version of Tower of Heaven. That's kind of unfair, because like it's meant to be the first 5 seconds. You don't have to play the with a 20% move. Yeah, I actually haven't seen any like gameplay on this, so it does look very pretty. But I think I still prefer regular Tower of Heaven. This song is also bopping. This is one of the few stage skins that wasn't in the original game. Which is cool. Okay, let's see. We've got him off stage, but Atlas is not good. I'd say on most characters. I don't know if it's most characters don't have a good disadvantage, or rather, most characters have in this game have extremely good advantage. But I think both kind of play into each other. So that just kind of leads to where characters are really able to get a lot of percent and advantage to it. Unfortunately, Atlas doesn't really have any good ways to kill at the top. Like the only way you can really kill at the top is up strong. So even if you get them high, because of course his up air sends them down and away. That kind of awkward angle, like, but like you can DI it to make it better at least. But one thing he's not doing is DIing that correctly. Oh, nearly got the ice skull up air. That's a classic, but unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of up air coming from Focus. Focus is kind of commanding this game so far. And this is very interesting because usually Tower is not seen as a good stage for Atlas. Like he kind of doesn't really have a lot of space to move, and also these platforms block his icicles. And wow, this is chugging.
Sorry, I'm back. This is such a pretty stage. I'm glad we're getting to see it. This is such a nice version of Tower Heaven.
Well, I actually got that parry in the Rocket Fist. Fair enough.
Oh no! Whoa. I was gonna say, I think Vander might have
well jumped at the time. Oh, you were talking about Vander. Fair enough. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of charge missile use from Vander, which I don't really like. Charge missile is not really that good.
Yeah, Focus Miss is playing super aggressive. Very, like, lots of just straight up, just dash attack straight in. Oh, no wall jump, but
to be fair, he's not doing anything about it. Like the thing with the thing with dash attack is it's negatively disjointed, so the hitbox of Atlas is in front of the hitbox.
Yeah.
So you can often just like send out a projectile and it interrupts him immediately. Yeah. Like then the thing is what you're meant to do is you're meant to like jump cancel out of it, then wave land, and then F tilt, because F tilt is and the reverse is super disjointed and just deletes projectiles.
Oh my gosh!
The slowest fair.
I was gonna say, why did the frame rate suddenly drop to 5?
Yeah.
I think they're just weighing it out.
Yeah, they're weighing out the slag spike.
God, what happened there? It was going so well.
I'm just here frantically checking all my like Steam, Blizzard. Like, is it me? Could it be me? It's not.
No, I think you're fine. It's just this game for some reason on Switch is just not created properly.
No.
Yeah, they tried their best, but like they didn't know that the issues that happened did.
Yeah, no, it's right. I'm not blaming the developers, but it's right.
Oh my god.
To be fair, who'd be like, oh yeah, the switches that we get for development testing. Yeah, they actually are more powerful than what the regular hardware is.
Yeah, the
like,
development.
Who makes that? Who makes that decision?
And who doesn't tell them?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
This is.
I think they might. I'm honestly, I think they're just gonna have to play it out because it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. I think part of it might be the stage itself, because I think when there's more going on the stage, it actually lags more because. You'll notice on the opening of Jules Vale, where like the lighting changes and everything, it really chugs the Switch version really badly for the first few seconds. I think it's just because there's quite a bit going on in the background of this stage. Like you got the cherry blossoms and you got the fountain and stuff, and all the moving sprites with the students as well.
Oh dear. This isn't what this is meant to be like. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is such a bad selling point. Like, just play the game on PC. I promise you'll enjoy it. It's so good. Not this though. Well, Focus Miss's ping is kind of high though. Don't know what that's all about.
I didn't see what was on.
I just saw Focus Miss's ping like a little bit higher than. It kept like going up like 70, which is kind of high.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think like.
Yeah, well, give it 5 seconds anyway.
Not horrible. Yeah, it seems fine.
I knew.
It seems. Oh no! Oh, yikes! Yeah, this game will be good when it works properly. Okay, so starting off a bit more.
Yeah, they're just trying to. They're just like, okay, we're gonna have to play in this.
Yeah, I love that Edler's back here. It looks so funny. He just spins. Okay, yeah, Vander going super high, but yeah, you can challenge that. Oh no, he has to use his up B. Oh my god, poor Eliana. Oh my god.
Scoop the snake up out there, threw him back down.
I've never seen that. That looks so funny.
They just threw the snake, the first snake.
Yeah, just grabbed like, fuck this. Oh my god. Alright, Focus Miss, you're going a little too crazy.
I think what he could have done, there's a, I'm trying to think, there's something he could have done there, but I
I think it was just constantly trying to up air, is it? Throwing him into the just blast zone.
Perhaps.
Yeah, like there's some. I'm pretty sure he maybe could have done like a double jump up air. That's it. Yeah, you do up air, double jump up air.
Okay.
Or maybe you could have done up B up air because if you actually land up air, it gives you your up B back now.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
What, just up air specifically?
Yeah, just up air.
That's funny. Ooh,
Yeah,
I love
so
that
like,
carry those to the top.
it's made to basically encourage Atlas to do dumb up B stuff up stage.
Oh,
you know,
it's looking better now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does. Yeah, suddenly
okay,
it's really good.
Ooh. Okay, we're back to playing video games now.
For a little bit. Oh no!
Wait.
Oh my god!
All right.
Alright. Oh
Oh,
no!
yes,
no.
cheese. Okay.
We see the worst thing happen when they can play the game.
So, but that hammer is essentially Falcon Punch. So you just tried to essentially do the equivalent of Falcon Punch off stage to for Vanderbilt.
Also has proper uses if Atlas uses it on his ice, it means he gains like armor, which makes him a lot heavier, and it gives his like smash attacks like a little projectile add-on.
Yeah, it
well.
gives them the spike side, but you mostly just want to use it for the heavier, and
Yeah,
also makes you the fastest faller in the game.
That's
Though
fun. Oh, no.
a fun fact, though you wouldn't suspect it, Atlas is actually the floatiest character in the game.
The what? Sorry?
He's the floatiest character in the game. It's just that in this game, fast fall timings are unique to characters, aren't just like say like your fast fall speed, like your fall speed halved or whatever.
Okay. Oh,
So,
so
like,
they each have their own kind of ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty sure like Atlas is even his fast fall speed's like still on like one of the higher ends.
Okay.
But then when he gets the armor, it becomes the fastest in the game. But his regular full speed also comes to the fastest in the game. Like a lot of characters, I wouldn't say are very like traditional like smash fast fallers. I'd say a lot of the characters kind of are. Like you wouldn't. There's no like character you like full say as fast as like Fox. Oh,
yeah,
that's
not really. I mean, you got like Maypole, who's like the fastest.
Yeah, and even then, I would say she's more like around kind of like the like Roy or Chrome, like how fast they fall.
Yeah, she's very, very quick.
But yeah, that was loser semis. That's Focus Miss now heading into face Voctor for losers finals. Good performance for Vander, getting fourth. Unfortunately, he didn't actually have to play for fifth because
Yeah.
Blue Boy was away.
Good effort though.
Yeah, very good effort. Losing to Focus Miss and Defilos isn't like bad losses by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Even with your secondary.
Yeah, I was gonna say only going Eliana. Remember, obviously usually mains Abza, so Eliana. I feel like you put as the worst character in the game.
That's very. The thing is, I don't like saying that out of context because I think the video itself, I'd say would give a lot of the good reasoning. I can't remember off the top of my head right now because I haven't played the game in a bit. So it just kind of ends up with being like, yeah, I think that Elia is technically the worst, but I'd say it's just a really awkward thing to in on the fly. I'll try my best. It's basically I'll try my best right now to explain it if you want. Basically, what her issue is that when she gets hits, she's really good, but the thing is, so is every character. And then you kind of have to look at the rest of her character, which is a neutral, where she has a lot of counterplay with crouch cancel or powering steam. So you have to kind of play neutral a lot harder when a lot of characters, I'd say, honestly, can kind of invalidate neutral to the extent like Absa can just kind of kick in. Like she can kind of do her kicks, Raster can just do aerials to slipstream and then is ridiculously good. Vando just has needles and that kind of controls neutral super well. She doesn't really have anything like that, she kind of work a lot harder. And then also, we mentioned earlier that she can't just like smash attack if she gets a parry at high percents. And then that sucks. And also, Vander, can you please leave the lobby? Thank you.
Get out of here.
But yeah, she just ends up having issues in that kind of sense. When that's kind of sucky for her. But yeah, I'd say also for Crag's probably bottom 3. I think I put Crag second on my tier list. I'm pretty sure my bottom 3 was hold on, let's see if I remember my tier list off the top of my head. I think it goes from bottom to top. Eliana, Crag, Atlas in the bottom tier. Oh, actually, I want to get this up because I'm pretty sure I had some good names for that, which also explains a lot.
Yeah, it was like characters that are good but have like a few flaws, and then there's characters that, I remember like because the game is super balanced. Like, not to say that any of these characters are horrible because they're not. Like, you can pretty much do well with pretty much any character in the game as long as you put the time and the effort in. This game is very balanced. Because I know that a lot of people get kind of put off by the smaller roster because they were like, oh, I want to play a Smash game, I want to have like 60 characters to choose from. But the advantage of having a roster like this is it's much easier.
I think I have slight changes now to it, but my tier list is bottom tier glaring weaknesses but still strong. You have Eliana, Edelus, and Krag. With next tier is high peaks with multiple weaknesses. Orkane, Forgeburn, Shovel Knight next tier has high peaks but some more noticeable weaknesses. Which is Sylvanas, Clarence, Zetterburn, Rano. Although I probably would now swap Zetterburn and Rano.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then top tier, which has strengths in most area, limited weaknesses, Ori, Maple, Absa, Raster. I probably actually I think that's probably still fine.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Combos are cool.
Combos are cool.
That's what this has been combos with like this game kind of having like being mostly laggy these games. Like if you look at top level play, the combos are insane.
I mean, it's ROCS starts tonight again, right?
RCS, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure later on today, if you want more Rivals action. Although it does start always at midnight for us.
Yeah.
For us, you can't tune into RCS. I'm pretty sure it's the Air Monthly today.
Yeah.
Which and the highest rated players who use Air characters, which is for us is Braster, Abs, and Eliana. If you use any of those three, then bam, you get to play. You get the pretty sure you get some kind of reward or something. Don't know what it is.
Dan, you need to push start.
No, it's not me.
Oh,
is the game
I was going to check. Where is it?
Boxer and Focus Mister games are crashed.
Oh.
Nice.
Because it's not me. Oh wait, I think mine's crashed as well.
Nice. Amazing.
Video space game.
Oh my god, it actually has.
Oh,
nice.
No.
All right. Well, yeah, but either way, I would recommend tuning into RCS later because that's going to be on PC. You're gonna see actual gameplay, like proper. Yeah, when this game works properly, it is fantastic to watch. And even if you don't really know that much about the game, like it's just fun to watch. Like you can see these combos that people come up with and these crazy setups that people go for.
I'd say the most interesting thing as well is I think a lot of the combos I feel you have to do. Hi, you good there to go? I think that look tells me that it is not good. But let's talk about this matchup we're going to see. We're going to be seeing Edelus for Zetterburn, which is classically known as another not good matchup for Zetterburn.
Yeah. I mean, the Zeta Discord says it's 60-60.
That's not how ratios work.
Yeah, they said it's a 60-60 matchup because they can both kind of go crazy on each other.
It's even. I hate character discords.
Oh my god, he's doing it! Let's go. Beautiful.
I completely forgot about him.
Beautiful dabs from Dan.
Thank you.
Also, I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna have like a few games of well after this because I'm watching this. I don't even touch this game. But I probably should.
I recommend playing it. Yeah. Maybe not on the Switch. Get it on PC.
Yeah. Probably.
Genesis is definitely the biggest Rivals tournament. I'm pretty sure each Genesis just ends up being bigger every time.
Yeah. Frostbite was a good one, right?
Yeah. Frostbite was good. Let me see. Yeah. Genesis. I want to see how many entrants enter Rivals. No, I've got Bible passages.
I would very much recommend all of you, if you feel like, if you have the itch to just watch some more Rivals, watch VODs of Genesis and Frostbite. It's really fun sets there.
I'd also recommend Smash and Splash.
Yes. Yeah. Smash and Splash is sick as well. Just like watching it at a high level just makes the game seem like the best fighting game you've ever seen, you know?
Yeah. Alright, how many entrants were there? There was 219 entrants at Genesis 7.
Holy moly.
And I'm pretty sure it also had the biggest prize pot, because unlike the other games, it actually has a pot bonus from developers. Because imagine your game developers actually supporting your competitive scene.
I actually can't imagine. Well, hopefully I'm going to be entering more of the British weeklies, because at the moment they're on Mondays, which is when I run my tournaments, unfortunately for Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're thinking about moving it to Tuesday or Wednesday, which would be ideal for me because I don't do anything else because I have no life. And also, no quarantine, you know, can't do anything at the moment. Oh, we are seeing the Claren. We're seeing the Claren coming out, which is a smart idea.
Still not a good matchup for Zedram though.
Yes, but I think definitely smarter for Focus Mist. It seems like he definitely wants to like win this one. So
yeah, fair enough. I think he can.
Yeah, I would say so. I think he's done pretty well in some of the ROCS tournaments.
Yeah, but he still does have to get through a Focus Mist here. No, Focus Mist, Voctor here.
Voctor, yeah. Voctor's been having a really strong showing. Oh, okay. I'm assuming wrong stage.
I mean, they banned it. It's not like on Smash GG where you like pick the stage. No, you just pick the stage in game and you don't do it on Smash.
It's wrong controls.
Oh, fair enough.
The thing is, he's gonna have to leave and rejoin because then they make the counterpick stages come up. Although they'll probably just go back to Tower of Heaven if that was the stage picked. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, he even outlined it here. This is the stage you're going.
Give it the
he started without the mask.
Oh, I like maskless Claren. Looks cool.
Oh.
Okay, well at least it seems like this Tower of Heaven is running slightly better than the other one. Slightly.
You don't look great, won't lie.
No, it's not. It's not ideal.
It's not like the other game. Yo, he did a jump Shiner Bridge. I don't think I've ever seen that because why would you do that? Why you just run up and shine instead?
Yeah. Ooh, down air.
This game had universal jump squats before. It's cool. Jump squat is 2 frames on this game.
It is. Okay, I was wondering what jump squat was in this game actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was universal or not. I assumed it was because it feels fairly universal, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 frames in this game. Something interesting is though that it's not universal is character landing times.
Okay.
But something that was in old Smash games, it's in this one, where the bigger characters do have slightly more landing, like if they just do neutral landings.
Yeah, soft landing.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's 3 frames for most characters, and then like I think all the heavies or big characters have like 4 or 5 frames, except Shovel Knight, because for some reason when he gets melee momentum, he just gets to be a heavy without any of the downsides.
Yeah.
And you can't. I was not expecting him to tech that on this connection. That move's hard to tech enough already, because unlike most hits in this game, it like has no hit stop whatsoever.
Yeah, you just kind of disappear downwards, don't you? It's actually quite an effective edge guarding technique if you use it as like a mix-up. It can be really hard to get around. I've seen like if you just like run off stage and just reverse the down B, it can be really weird to deal with. I don't like facing Claren because once you kind of get into this position, she just kind of pushes forward smash at you. Oh no, actually that doesn't matter. Oh, going nice and high there. Oh yeah, that has deceptive range.
Yeah. Oh, there's that. We see the plasma field actually come out here for the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a field that blocks out projectiles, which although in this case that only means blocks. Oh, nice fair up smash.
Yeah. It also stops Zeta from setting his fire down on the floor.
It stops fireball, stops his down B.
Yeah. But I feel like that was an interesting position to have the field, but it could actually be useful because it means that Voctor would be able to use like side B to come onto the stage as a mix-up because it would just disappear.
Yeah.
So, pushed off stage. This is where Zeta doesn't want to be. Oh yeah, the spike. Oh, good tech. That can be quite hard to tech, especially on this connection, but also the fact that...
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh my god. Alright, Focus Mist. That's karma. That's insta-karma.
Yeah.
How would you actually make Claren take her mask off? Do you have to hold the taunt button?
Yeah, you have to hold taunt at the start of the game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice wee detail, and I'm glad they added.
Yeah, it's nice.
Imagine if you could play a Shovel Knight without the mask, he's just a fish. You know that there's the theory that
I've seen that.
The theory is that he's not actually a human in this game. This is like someone just copying to be a Shovel Knight.
That would be funny. Ooh, yeah, I was going to say that's prime forward strong position there.
Yeah.
Easy tipper. And yeah, that was Focus Miss's game. Shame that it's playing at 40 FPS, but here we go.
See, I wonder what Focus Miss is gonna ban in this matchup. Like, as much as I know about this matchup, I don't really know stages. Like, every game. Rock Wall, Tempest. Okay, Tempest. I really hope. I doubt it, but it would be really funny if we get a Tempest game at some point.
I feel like it's a stage you barely see, but it's also like I know why you barely see it. It's dumb. Okay. A little bit more speed in this game, which is nice.
Yeah, this actually feels like it's an actual game, which is good.
Immediate
this is actually a game. Yeah, this is like a.
I'm gonna say it does look as though stages, like the animations, and all that in the background,
that makes
affect
sense.
it 100%. So there's very little going on in the stage.
This is definitely much more basic. It's just the tree kind of glowing. And,
we may have to ban certain stages.
Yeah, ban certain stages.
We have to do some research into this and figure out what ones work and what ones don't.
Oh,
although we can of course remove certain stages entirely.
I will say, like, if the issue is the fact that people have to like wait 5 seconds at the start for it to sync up, and the fact there's stuff going on in the background that has to sync up, don't know about that one, Chief.
Makes sense. It's just the Switch being a bad console.
Yeah.
It's just the Switch. Oh,
why can't
lovely.
they just make the base version of the game, the base version of the console, you know, the super powerful dev versions? Why can't we just get that as the regular one?
I don't know. Well, at least inform them that it's more powerful.
Yeah,
that's all you want. Just let them know.
Yeah, it actually makes no sense whatsoever.
It's
there's
very
literally
dumb,
no sense.
I love Nintendo, but fuck Nintendo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely up tilt as the intersection.
Yeah.
But this is
Yeah, Voctor actually did have the lead for a bit, but you know he's at 100%.
I was going to say that we might be seeing a bit of arthritis coming into effect here, but it didn't last very long. He just got caught with that.
Yeah, Karen is one, like, I'd say does have some arthritis, definitely.
Yeah.
Because
I've definitely lived to some unreasonably high percents against this character.
Yeah.
Because they just can't get that tipper hit that they need.
Yeah, though against the better Karens, you just kind of never reach that point anyway, because they kill you like 8.
Yeah, because they kill you at 20. And, yeah. Ooh, yeah, good air dodge. Should be able to make that back just fine. And yeah, that second swipe of the up B has tremendous range. Can be very hard to know where to stand on the stage to not get hit by it. Ooh. Ooh, lovely interception once again from Voctor. Chasing. Still chasing. Okay, Voctor manages to reset neutral just for a bit, but neutral in this game doesn't last very long.
Yeah, this should be a death. Oh no, he actually gets clipped by that fire line. And he tries to, that was actually he tried to be very smart, he tried to fade back a bit to avoid punish, but he kind of faded back too far. Yeah,
it can happen. You just you're so focused on avoiding the hit, you don't realize that you're avoiding the stage entirely. Oh my god!
Okay, that was actually very good that he got hit by the back. I think he, actually I think he did have his air dodge, to be fair.
Focus was kind of going up there.
Yeah.
I was expecting like a double dip or something like that, but he went for the
He's just doing moonwalk movement. Okay, he's got a good opening. That's a must stage, very important. Tries to go for the down air, but that up B has a lot of disjoint and a lot of hitbox.
It's you can't really challenge that with.
Oh, he tried to go for the up B at the top.
I love the idea. Oh no, this could be bad.
He doesn't have a jump, but he doesn't even up B. That's game 2 going to Focus Miss.
That's rough. I think maybe he didn't realize that he didn't have a jump.
Yeah, that kind of always sucks.
Gonna see if we get a functioning stage this time.
Oh, we're seeing the Claren come out from Voctor now.
Okay.
He returned to
Claren Ditto. I've not seen a Claren Ditto before, so it should be funny.
Claren? I don't really know. I feel like this is because this character is kind of like one of the least special Dittos. Like, there's nothing really too crazy happens here.
Are they futuring? No, they're just one mask off.
Only one is going to mask themselves.
So this is like Kind of like Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader or something.
Wait, hold on, actually. Okay, Voctor's actually going in.
Ooh, oh my god!
Yeah, Voctor's
Fuck you.
actually. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna play the game. He went for a 60% combo.
I was gonna say, that was actually sick. I don't think Focus Miss was ready for any of that as well.
Yeah, hold on. I'll say, I'm not gonna lie, for this like 20 seconds I've seen so far, I think honestly Voctor's Clarin might be better than his Zerg.
I think Voctor's Clarin might be the best Clarin I've ever seen in my life. Good lord. Oh, beautiful parry though.
Yeah, unfortunately that was a bit too slow for the side B punish.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Okay, yeah, this Clarin's actually doing really well. I don't like that. Oh wow. Yeah, Voctor is the purple and orange, like the kind of dark purple Clarin, and then we Focus Miss is the blue one.
Yeah.
Or to make it easier, Voctor is the one without the mask, and Focus Miss is the one with the mask.
Oh!
No, he didn't get the timber ahead of that that up B.
Oh no, yeah. Really wants that side B. I mean, it does look cool, but
Yeah.
Focus Miss hasn't been touched since he lost his stock though. This is pretty impressive. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he only got like 9% off. It wasn't really that big of a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice tech chase.
Ooh,
That was
down
kind
tilt.
of
I like the idea
re-tech
for the room the tech in, yeah.
Oh, it was a
Ooh,
bit
the
slow to
tech.
pull the trigger on that up strong though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's missed a few of these kill setups, and that's not what you want to be doing as Clarin.
This is what I'm saying. The arthritis may be starting to.
You said F tilt trade there.
Yeah.
Oh, barely rolled time. There's a lot of startup on that side B, you know. Okay, got the punish.
Oh my
Doesn't really
gosh,
get too much
okay.
side B. I think he should have maybe just tried to get him off stage instead.
Mm.
Because like Clarin does a really bad recovery.
Yeah,
She has no
yeah.
real mix-up with it. She can't even like really stall. She just has the mix-up
It's
of like
just-
50s. There's a
Does
few
she do
advanced things.
does she do the second part of up B or not?
Yeah, there's a few advanced things you can do if you do drift back and you ledge cancel it, which is really
Yeah,
interesting.
I have. Yeah, I've seen that. But even
Yeah.
then, it's still like you still got to commit to that like big slow up B.
Yeah, and like you can also like the big counterplay to what you do is you try to parry it,
Yeah.
and then you can use the invincibility just to go hit them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're seeing Focus Miss try to bring this back, but it's still a very, very bad position.
Just as you were saying, but no, not going to get the extra lag on it.
Yeah, actually gets sent off stage again with that F tilt.
Ooh,
Up strong takes it.
ooh,
Nice.
lovely. I thought that was his last stock for some reason. I'm not sure
Yeah,
why.
Voctor's probably wondering, wait, why didn't I just play this Clarin from the start?
Yeah, man, Voctor's Clarin is looking really good though.
Oh,
What happened?
that's actually bad now, because now this is bad, because if Focus Miss managed to get the stock first, then it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how well Voctor's Clarin's doing.
Uh-oh.
Because
I was gonna
especially
say-
with how well that he keeps the jump, gets the down air, goes for it again. No!
Oh, stop.
EST!
If to be. Did the stream hear that?
Yes, they did.
It definitely
Thank
did.
God.
Oh, Will's been converted onto Clarin as well.
Yeah, a lot of people who are new to Rivals really seem to like this character. So.
Yeah, we were talking about like, oh, there's no Clarins in bracket. Now everyone wants to play Clarin. Oh dear. But yeah, here we are. Game
I got away to
4
5
going
seconds.
on to Force 4. Yep. See these sick moonwalks coming from Focus Miss.
Yeah, I think this is going to be another slow game because the stage has been a little bit laggy this whole tournament.
Okay, so we know Force Floor is one of the stages that does this. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like Forest Floor, Jewel Spell.
Those giant like heads in the back seem to be giving it the issue.
Yeah, they give it the issue. The game is scared.
The game is scared of Sylvanos' true power. Which to be fair, I am also, because that character is crazy if he hits you once.
Yeah, trust me. Just all it takes is a jab into side B into any move.
Yeah, that character, I don't like facing that character, because like, it's just like, okay, I can win as much as I want, then I just get hit once and I take 70% from a vortex situation.
Yeah.
Easy top tier? There's no easy top tier in this game, also, I'd say.
Yeah, I
I'd
would
honestly say a
so.
lot of the easier characters are kind of like around high tier, mid tier.
Someone said Crag.
Crag is not a top tier. Crag is
on Switch.
Oh, he got the up B off the stage.
On Switch Online, Crag may be a top tier.
Yeah. Crag has a few issues that I would have discussed if we actually got to see a Crag in this. But unfortunately, we haven't seen a Crag all tournament.
Oh, we have. We saw Will's one. We saw
oh yeah, well we didn't really get this commentated about it too much, to be fair.
That's true.
Yeah, Crag. Yeah, he has some issues. He has some issues that you need to really work with him. Like he's like thing with like I like to see with Crag, it kind of like works like a bell curve. To where like well actually never mind. It's actually opposite of a bell curve. In fact, it just goes straight up. It keeps going like diagonally up the further along you go. So
what
like
you should do is you all should just watch Regen's tier list video IMO because it's a good video.
Like 1.5 hours of it. I'm pretty sure it's the top. Like I looked it on without using a YouTube account. It is the top result if you type in Rivals of Aether tier list, which is
it's a good video. Like
honestly, I think like a lot of the top rival players need to swallow their pride and realize how much easy like views they could get if they just made a tier list video. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Because like it's so like. It's such a whatever the opposite of saturated is. It's one of those, you know. It's not being explored at all. It's content.
Yeah,
like
people want to see it, especially with kind of like I only got like I'm pretty sure I only got like 1K views when it came out, when it like or before Definitive Edition. Now it's like 7K.
Yeah, it's a good video as well. Like because obviously you know what you're doing. You're one of the best runners in the world, right? So
yeah. Although I do talk about characters here, not Rano.
Of course, but. You know, you're still. It's a good video, you guys. So if you haven't already, look at Raven's tier list. It's a good video.
Yeah. Everyone new to the game, to be fair, thinks Crag is good. Nice. That's one of the better confirms that Claren has, which is the fair hitfall into. Oh wow, nice. Well, that only does. I thought that did more than 13%. Honestly, I was meant to do like 17 or something. Then also I'm glad because the move's actually really good. I mean, like you should maybe like also watch the tournament first, and then you can watch the tier list video.
Yeah, of course. But it's there. I've just linked it for when everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Or they can just skip to the end and see your list at the end. Just see the full list.
But you missed the discussion. I'll do fair. Also, that's what Dan Fernisi did when he saw the video.
Yeah.
Dan has actually seen the video. He's like, "Yeah, this would have been cool if I saw this like live or whatever," but I'm not watching it now. It's a good tier list, though. It's I think it's a good tier list. Oh, nice. Good edge guard here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Another one.
That's gonna be it.
Oh my
no, he lived.
Oh my
he made him live.
Focusness just can't let one spike go. He has to get some stupid confirm out.
And then he just messes up the kill as well.
I love it.
Oh, I honestly hope Victor wins this now, purely because of that.
Just because of that? I mean, he has a little bit of a hill to climb.
It's fine. Did you see that thing he did in the first?
That's true.
Yeah, nice. He got the upstrong confirmed. It is possible. His rivals of Aether, you can
I was
get
gonna
these
say,
guys combos.
I don't know how much.
Maybe not if you're doing that.
I don't know if you guys, how much rivals you guys watch, but you are going to see comebacks out the wazoo in this game. There are so many comebacks because, like, there's no shield, right? You can just get hit and get vortex to like 70. And
even without rage, it's just so good to do comebacks, and especially in this matchup, I'd say because Claren, you know, has issues killing.
Yeah, and
the thing is that grab doesn't actually put you into parry stun.
Yes, it's like a jab.
Yeah, for some reason. Oh, got the jump though.
Okay, Focusness didn't bother to go for another move there to try and style. He just sees the purple and leaves.
He's like, okay, I nearly just lost the game. I'm just gonna calm down a bit.
Yeah, trust me.
But yeah, that's a 3-1 focus miss on. Made the losers run. And I say that because they only had one DQ on their way.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, he's actually played like more sets, I think, than anyone else.
Yeah, he has. And
1,
now
2,
he's
3, 4, 5, and that's 6. And now he's on to the 7th set in Grand Finals, I believe.
Yeah, against Defalis, who has played 3 sets. 4
Yeah.
sets, actually. To be fair, Defalis has actually had to play all of the sets to actually get to where he is. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough. But here we are. Grand Finals, Rano versus Claren. AKA, Rano is wondering why they want to play the game when Claren is on screen. Because Rano doesn't like disjoint.
No. No, I think Claren is quite good in a lot of ways, just because there's like no characters in this game with proper disjoints besides, well, like an actual sword, I guess, a weapon, other than like Forceburn's dagger, which isn't that big, and that's probably about it. And you could argue Zetterburn's claws.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're jumping straight into it. Let's see if it's laggy as heck, or if we get a proper game out of these two.
It would be good to get a proper set out of these.
I definitely want to see Defilius at the height of his power rather than seeing struggle against whatever.
Although
hell the Switch brings him.
To be fair, though, I'm seeing a trend with literally every one of the Defilius' sets being laggy. So it just depends, because Focus Mist does seem to have one of the better connections from all this. Yeah, for sure. Like, we saw that a couple of games against Vander, they looked actually really good. Yeah, the Vander, and then some of those games on against Voctor were also pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that that first Clarence was, and also the one in Spirit Tree was very nice.
So, just watching the pings of Focus and Defilus, I am expecting some laggy shenanigans as it's just fluctuating so much.
It's just kind of the game, and probably when they get into it, the ping will be a lot lower. You find in the lobbies the ping is actually higher for some reason. Whenever I play someone on PC, especially, like someone will have like 30 ping in the lobby, but when we start playing, it's like 15 to 25 ping, which is very strange, but kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
I think Focus Mist might be going Bear.
It could be possible.
Sorry, Bear, I mean Airless. I saw him say Bear in the chat, I was just like Bear. The bear that likes to bear sometimes.
How do you? Oh, yeah, he's asking if he was wanted to do that.
IMO should. Right, my cat keeps climbing on my desk and standing in the way of the monitor. What do you want? Stupid. See, now I should turn my camera on just so everyone can see Cat, but I've already got Cat's profile picture, so it's fine.
Nope, he's going with Claren, seems.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you know, Claren's the non-sandbag character, so.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Incredible. That's just how it be on this bitch of an earth. Apparently, the file is crashed.
Cool. It's going well. Why does the Phallus have like the weakest switch of all time?
You know, we were talking about again the stronger dev switches. There's also then the Defilus switch, which
there's
is
a Defilus switch, which is
he's playing on a Switch Lite.
Yeah, he's playing on a that's.
I don't know how he managed to get a beam controller hooked up to that, but okay.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know, maybe he's playing on Joy-Cons.
He's playing with Joy-Cons. That's the optimal way to play, don't you know?
Imagine if you were playing on Joy-Cons with its rivals. Someone shows up to the rivals tournament, plays Joy-Cons, starts doing like perfect movement.
Well, it's like as I was saying earlier, Giga Bowser playing with keyboard. Have you seen that guy's dash dancing? It's like TAS level.
Yeah, dash dancing's easy on keyboard.
Yeah, you just it looks so funny.
Yeah, keyboard. Honestly, the keyboard players are gonna have it's honestly one of the best. I think keyboard. I don't know if keyboard works because you can play with you can use keyboards for typing on the Switch if you have a USB keyboard. But I don't know if Rivals has it registered for inputs.
Yeah, well, keyboard is like it's kind of like using a fight box, right?
Yeah.
Like using a bot controller in a way because you've got all the buttons kind of just laid out rather than it being a stick and stuff. So. But yeah, like seeing the people dash dance with that just looks hilarious to me.
This is terrifying. Yeah, Focus Mist has got a dev switch.
Hey, that's why he's been performing so well recently.
Yeah.
Or like had good connection, I should say. Man, the music in this game actually slaps.
It does. It's very nice.
Tempest Peak is a good one.
While we wait for Focus to rejoin, the file has gone to the toilet, and so am I. Right back.
Okay.
I suppose that's allowed.
I suppose you can do that.
I'll allow it on this stream that I am just commentating in.
Oh, oh dear, is it actually? Well, please don't tell me you actually are. If you are, I'm going to...
Oh no, he was listening to the stream for sure, but...
You know what would be worse than someone using a Joy-Cons as their controller? Someone using sideways Joy-Cons as their controller.
Oh god, yeah, the single Joy-Con.
Yeah.
It gives me sideways Wii remote vibes, you know.
Yeah. People, you know, in Smash 4 there is I don't know if there's a keyboard, but I'm pretty sure but I don't know. I can't say for sure. Yeah. Anyway, game 1, grand final.
Oh no, it's because you gotta wait the. Oh, there we go. 9%.
You have to like. Okay, they're trying to like match up the percents. Cause I'm pretty sure.
There you go. That'll do.
No, that's
That'll
as close as you get. If you took one more cent, he would have been fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Just said you gotta go back to the stuff.
Gave up. Wrong controls again, perhaps.
I can't. If it is, I'm gonna. It's so funny.
What's going on? Focus, miss, please. Dang. Focus miss wants his food as well, I guess.
It is. To be fair, it's been pretty quick. We've only been on for 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gone too badly.
Although that's also because there's been like 20 DQs.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna enter, but I ended up just dropping out, which is a shame as well. Looking at how this is performed, I can't say that I feel bad for it. There we go. I guess we're just going for the mask off.
No, he keeps on. No taunt effect from the palace either. I'm disappointed.
Okay, I guess we're getting straight into it.
Yeah, there's the.
I really like that Nair. Clarence Nair is really good.
Yeah, it's dumb. I hate it. Yeah, this is a. This will be interesting to see how this goes because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a pretty like top level game because these two players are in terms of the UK sphere pretty good.
Yeah.
And Alice also is of course outside of the UK as well. Probably not the best Rano because I would say Keiru, but then Keiru also doesn't ever enter tournaments, so like hard to say. So it's
hard
good.
to judge.
It's the Phallus essentially.
Yeah. Where's the Phallus from? Sorry.
Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was like the original kind of Scotland players as well, with like Muri and all.
Yeah, they're all. It feels like everyone from Scotland is sick. Like Nemo as well. Nemo, I believe, is from Scotland, and he's been doing some bits.
Yeah, like they actually have an offline scene there, and they've had one before.
Oh,
although Nemo doesn't really. I think Nemo's just a good player.
Yeah, Nemo's definitely got the fundamentals, I think.
Yeah, pretty even, but nope, stock so far.
Yeah.
There is European rankings. You can look it up. Just look up like Rivals of Aether European rankings. Pretty sure Season 4 is the most recent one. It's only a top 15 though, because I don't know.
Oh no, going too low.
Oof.
I'm expecting to see maybe a bit of use of the plasma field from from Focus Mist, because you want to kind of avoid those needles, you know.
Yeah, but also like I wouldn't say it's worth it because like the thing is like it's only really good for projectiles that you can easily react to and then throw it out. Because the thing is, oh, that sucks.
You gotta hate it when that happens. Yeah, you get the
you have to be drifting back.
Yeah.
No, Time Off has not played the game since like he played for like a while in 2018, but he has not played the game since.
Yeah, he hasn't played the game that much. He's more of a melee player, I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, best is Hermoise, who's actually probably the only one who's on. I'm pretty sure it's the only UK player on the top 15 at the moment.
Hermoise is very, very good. Very helpful as well. He was helping me out with like how to recover with Zeta in different ways and stuff like that. Very, very nice guy. Go.
Yeah. Right, 2 stocks piece, but of course Focus Mist can make up the small deficit pretty easily.
I was going to say, Focus Mist kind of going off with these. Yeah, Focus Mist going pretty crazy with these combos as well.
Yeah, I don't like that grab temp though. I think you should just try and follow up regularly. Like without using the grab, I mean.
Yeah, he's definitely been enjoying going for those grabs like out combos and stuff. But
like it's nice because you can get the up strong, you know, like the if you get it right. But then I think it's just better to try at that percent when it's not going to kill, just to try and do it. Because like, that's a good time to go for the grab.
Speaking of, okay,
yeah, that's a good time to use the grab.
I'll shut my whole mouth. Oh yeah, that down air.
Yeah, don't.
Clarence really love approaching with that down air. Such a wide arc, and it can be quite awkward to time the parry for it. So it takes quite a while to come out. So you're like, okay, they're going to down air now, and then they do, but you parry just too early because it just takes a while to hit you. And if they get the tipper on it, they can get so many combos out of it.
Nice.
Okay, beautiful. Just kind of feeling each other out.
Yeah, just kind of down tilting on him.
Yeah, Focus Miss with a bit
No
of advantage
tech.
now.
You need to attack those kinds of options in this matchup. It's just so important to try and help you recovery. Oh, that downer barely whiffed, but Focus Miss is keeping a good lead. Tried to get the side beam. Unfortunately, we do see Defiles fall out, and now it's up to Defiles to bring up all this percent. Oh, he did a good jump. I saw his got no jump.
Jump back.
Does get back. Dax doesn't really send him off stage. Just gets a bit more percent with that Dacus and that fair.
And the poison as well, obviously. Gonna rack up a little bit. Oh no!
Oh, he's expecting the tech there, but he actually got no tech from Defiles.
Oh no!
Let's see. There, but now he has to find a confirm. Oh, that was a Dacus there, but he got stuffed out with the jab, down tilt.
It's so scary when Claren just wave dashing at you when using that down tilt. It's so scary to put you in such a horrible spot.
Oh, gets clipped by that up B. No, it's up. Oh, okay.
Oh, it was a jab! Oh my god, is that it?
It's gonna take it, yep. It's bad DI on that, and that's gonna be game on going to the side of Focus Miss.
Holy moly. That was very, very close.
Let's see where we're gonna go for game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Tower of Heaven, actually, I just realized, because it's
yeah, you keep saying Tavares' his favourite stage.
Unless Focus Miss bans it, he might. Oh, he did!
There we go.
I'm sure that.
Screaming at his TV right now.
Ah!
I just want to go there!
Come on!
Yeah, they're actually remembering to wait the 5 seconds first.
Woohoo!
Okay, we're getting straight into it. This stage usually a little more reliable in terms of connection, but maybe not looking like it so far.
Yeah, it's not looking quite there.
Yeah. Okay, so it might not be staged, it might just be, who knows, it might be when the game feels like it.
It's just whack.
Just the Nintendo Switch.
Hopefully they figure out how to deal with this soon enough.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's no doubt that Dan has his eye on it and he's working.
Yeah, of course he does. He doesn't want the game to suffer in the way. That kind of way.
Well, like that tech chase attempt, but he was just a little too slow on it, and Defiles was able to get his kind of counter hit out before anything was able to happen. A big thing about this game is, like, you got to remember when to, like, that you can't really shield at a disadvantage. You've kind of got to, like, push your own agenda a lot of the time.
You have to use, like, movement, or you have to try and hit them out of the way. It's kind of bad. Well, it's like, yeah, that's why it's, like, for the reason why I say, like, so many characters are really good advantage, because, you know, you have to. Yeah, the advantage is so bad, because that... Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Rare notes held up strong, actually showing up from the Defiles. Please do more, I swear, man. It's a really good...
Like a good option. I was going to say, it looked like it very reliable there. Like,
yeah, also that's stage. Yeah, the stage is a very low. I'm pretty sure it's the. Actually, no, I think this might have the lowest top blast zone and not forest floor. So my bad on the misinformation earlier.
It's one of those, I think.
Yeah, it's got a very low blast zone. We'll just say we're not going to go with specifics. We'll just say it's got a very low top blast zone.
So you can get kills off the top fairly easily.
Yeah,
that's why I quite like it.
You get kills off the side if you don't DI back air correctly.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of back air. Speaking of not DIing properly. Yikes.
There's no way. In that kind of situation, you don't really have any way to DI properly. You're probably going to die no matter what. Even if it's in purple, it's just really awkward.
Yeah, I definitely think that was kind of an awkward angle to have to DI as well. So that, like, he kind of wanted to DI in so he didn't go too far off the side, but then at that percent, like, maybe.
Yeah, you're just gonna get popped off the top instead.
Yeah, it can happen. I can't believe that tongue hit.
Nah, I can. I'm used to it. Nice, using that nair to try and intercept the air, but good air dodge. Seeing a bit of a combo come out here, and gets the downer. I took the jump in a second.
That was sick.
That always looks cool. That always looks cool.
Cancel on the side platform as well to show off.
Yeah, just to show it off. I love it. Oh my god! Wait, is Focus Miss just going? Oh my! No! No!
I didn't realize that he was on last stock.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he has another stock. It's fine. Then he didn't. He died.
He nearly
died for his foolish actions.
Oh man.
Focus
so
Mist didn't realise
upset.
they were either.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sad. That was so close to being like the best comeback in Rivals history.
Yeah, that was starting off really good, and then just died.
Because you were kind of seeing it, right? Like once you get onto that side platform there, it becomes really difficult to like get out of like any sort of vortex. Because like if you DI away too far, because the side blast zones are kind of close to the edges of those platforms, you don't want to DI away too much. But if you DI in, you just keep getting caught with all those setups that Focus Mist is going for. It's just a shame that he fell a little bit too fast. Game 3.
It isn't looking
No, game
too,
4.
It's not looking amazing. It's not looking too bad.
It's not looking awful, yeah. It's seen worse.
Ooh, that's no resources. He needs to get him off stage right now, but he actually takes him to the other side. Okay.
Never mind, off stage.
Yeah, Dukes decided, yeah, I'll go off stage myself.
Ooh, lovely up strong. Very well placed there. And in the back air. Oh no, wasn't ready for that one. Ooh. Feels like a Focus Mist when he's at like ledge in an edge guarding situation. He always seems to like have just the right thing going on, but it's just actually about winning the neutral against Defilas first and actually getting him into that spot, which is much easier said than done.
Yeah, he's very good at just control. I'd say one of the best things that he's always good at is controlling space.
Yeah.
Oh, actually gets that ledge cancel and that up dive kick really high.
Mm-hmm.
Rano has a few options from his up B he can do. He can either do nothing and just fall regularly. He can do a dive kick, which tends to straight down but has a lot more length. He also do a spin, which is completely useless.
Yeah, it just sends needles like downward, forward, and that's it. And it's not that great.
Yeah, it's like good for like a timing mix-up, and like for one like edge, instance you can do it is like if you're right to the edge, you can up B, and then you can like you can do the spin. Then nice, you have a hitbox at the ledge if you're trying to recover. But besides from that, then it's just like I don't know. I think you should just try to dash strong that.
Yeah, these are pretty good interceptions for Focus Mist, but I think he wants the tipper and he just keeps like kind of misspacing.
Like the non-tip, the hilt of the S smash is all gonna kill at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, that should have been. He should have tried to tech chase that up with an up strong, like from below.
I feel like he could have. Defilas went for like just a regular platform down there. It feels like Focus Mist might be able to sneak underneath and just F strong because that reaches. I'm pretty sure that reaches over the platform, right? Ugh. Ooh. Oh no. Focus Mist getting a Marthritis real bad.
Yeah, 170, that's not what you want to be at. Like this is what I want to show to people who are like, oh, Claren's so cool, yeah, but you have to deal with this if you don't know, if you can't get your confirms.
Yeah, if you can only get your jab from the tilts.
Yeah, this character only does have her weaknesses, and she does have quite a few, honestly. But she still has some really good strengths as well.
That's not gonna do it, yeah. Ugh.
Nice recovery mix-up.
Focus Mist is literally just trying. There we go. No!
213%!
180.
He's too high! He's too high!
225 eventually. This frog dies.
Too high percent. I've never seen someone be too high percent for jabbed attackers.
And now this is a really rough spot for Focus Mist. Uh-oh. Ooh, lovely back air. Very good DI though. That was a really awkward one to have to DI.
Oh. Nah, he needs to try and do those, if you do scope... Oh, he's just DIing in.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, just DI in, I suppose that works. Oh, what was that done before? That was I reckon that was maybe meant to be a new...
No, it's the highest level read I've ever seen.
yeah, that's what it was.
All intentional.
Yes.
Oh, this is bad though, because unlike Claren, yeah,
oh my god.
That's a thing.
Is that like a true thing?
It is.
Because I got hit by that by Defilas and I was like, that did not feel like that should have worked.
It's a real thing, unless you're like in a weird spot where you're in the air but you're super low to the ground, then sometimes you can DI down and tech after the needles.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're on the ground yourself, you can't do that. Get hit.
Ooh, first time seeing our Air Armada today.
Air Armada middle.
I feel like this isn't the stage you see all that much, just because people really like having those walls. You can get pineappled fairly
Those
easily.
clouds are there's like 3 levels of parallax scrolling on the stage. So the cloud,
Yeah.
This
clouds,
looks grim. Oh my god.
Goodness me. I mean, it makes tech chasing easier. Ooh, oh my god. Focus is going off right now.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need... Oh.
Devilus wants to touch the floor. There we go. Devilus finally touches the floor after like 30 seconds. I really like Rano's dash attack. It's such a good little burst move.
Yeah. Frame 6 start up actually, and it goes up a bit, but it only goes a set distance.
Yeah.
And then like it's got a pretty good bit of end lag on it if it whiffs.
Ooh, nah, not quite going to connect with the strong part of up strong, the tipper up strong. There's a pretty good lead that Focus Miss has right now. And yeah, the Devilus just wants to land. Like, look, you can see him trying to like up B and stuff. It's just not working. Ooh. Yeah, that was an awkward one to DI, I think. Okay, Devilus with a little bit of an advantage now. Maybe trying to resetting neutral though. Into the edge guard situation. This is where Claren doesn't want to be. Her recovery is pretty exploitable, as you're seeing.
Yeah. But yeah, Focus Miss is managing this pretty well. I think the main thing I'd love to see is a bit more of like the things like a lot more the higher level rounds do. You see things like wave landing on those platforms as they get set up, and then you can just up strong. He covers everything. That's a very important thing.
There we go. Oh my god, these back airs, or not getting down strong out of it though. That down strong from Claren could be a really vital tool. I feel like she can slide really far with that. I don't know if there's a tech relating to it, but
I don't know. Maybe it's just a wave dash, but like it's a very if you know how to use that down strong well, then it can potentially kill very well.
Yeah.
If you get
that was cool out. I think.
Yeah, that's an interesting read.
Yeah.
Considering it's up smash as well, so like it only really it's not like Mars and or Lucina's in Ultimate where like it has the like silent hitbox that pulls you in.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just a straight up just the sword.
It's just the sword, yeah, exactly.
It's a lot more like Heroes in that sense. But I think it's a bit wider. Like Heroes is very narrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got seeing Devilus slowly try to work back this comeback so he doesn't have to worry about potentially getting a bracket reset because yeah, this is that's big position. This is a big position.
Oh no!
Oh no! Like we said, no walls there. Sometimes you can kind of just go sliding right past like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's so hard. Yeah, you hate to see it.
Yeah, potentially this could be Focus Miss's last stock of the tournament. The last stock of the tournament in general, if he doesn't get this. But he's getting a pretty good combo to start off with. It's going to be up to Devilus to kind of get this punish really well and get this edge guard, but nope, nice down B. Gets him out of the way. Doesn't even allow him to set up pressure him in that corner because he can't fire any needles in there.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh! Ooh!
That was a very interesting read that he just read that Dakusin.
Yep.
But yeah, full needles. Immediately throws them away though. And yeah, we're seeing a lot of the running away needle game. No, DI's out, very nice.
Yeah, good DI, because that neutral B is kind of like a mix-up in its own because you can choose to throw behind or in front of Claren.
Yeah.
And if you DI wrong...
The Abyss version of that, like one of the upgrades, gives you an up and a down throw as well.
That's hilarious.
Oh, no, he doesn't get the up strong. He goes for an up air that doesn't kill.
It doesn't tipper. It might kill with a tipper, but...
Oh, no, Dakus did. We went too far. This is bad now. There might be a bit of nerve.
Oh no! Ah! Focus misses. He's getting really nervous. You can tell.
Yeah, this is a bit of nerves for sure. See that? I don't know how this is gonna end. Only first of that F still catches a jump. Not gonna be recovery. Support. Nice air dodge. Rolls back.
Pushed off stage by the sex kick. That sex kick has been such a good tool for Devilus in this whole set.
Yeah. Back air. I'm sensing a Dax is gonna end this. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh. You see into the future.
I know Ranos. I know that Ranos love their Dakus in this kind of situations. And that's gonna be it.
That is it. So good stuff to the
3-1.
fighters. Congratulations. Good effort to focus miss at second place.
Yeah. We had a huge losers run to get this far.
Yeah, what a run! Like 7 sets in a row or something crazy. Like
Yeah, that was the 7th.
considering most other people played like 3 sets tops because of how how many
How it all
DQs
went.
there were. That was a
Yeah.
excellent effort though.
Yeah, that was very fun. Even through all the online issues, that was still really fun.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. Oh.
In conclusion, buy Rivals on PC and play it a lot because it plays very well on PC and it's a beautiful game.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm sure if you guys are thinking about getting the Switch version because you don't have a gaming PC, etc. Oh, GG's to Defilus, of course. He's just in the chat there. Yeah, if you're thinking about the Switch version, hold off on a little bit. I guarantee you they are going to fix it because Dan Fornace is a very passionate about his game. He definitely wants as many people to play it as possible because it is a fantastic game. And so hopefully soon we'll be seeing a bunch of fixes to it, which will treat everyone the right way.
Yeah, hopefully. That would be very good. Yeah, it also does run very well on most things.
Yeah, even if you don't have that strong, like you don't really need a graphics card or anything really to run it. Like just turn the settings down to low and you're fine.
I think most things run fine even on like the higher settings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No problem. Thanks for having me. Yeah, no, thanks for having us. It was very good fun. Thank you, Goth Wannabe, for burning up with me today.
That's fine. Thanks for dealing with my numerous tangents I go on.
We love it. We love it.
We'll see. Hopefully, the next time, yeah, it depends what they do. I can't say anything.
Have a good evening, everyone.
I've been talking this entire time. I've been muted. Basically, what I was saying, I'll start again.
Nice.
You read it on the stream, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Whoops. With the case that we want to be looking into after this, we're definitely going to consider like PC. Because perfect world, this worked fine. We're going to carry on doing the stream ones, but alas, but we will look into it. Me and Will discuss it, see what we can do. Thanks to these two for commentating. I've mainly said that. I will say we aren't going to like scrap off the Switch on completely because they might get fixes. On the upside, or other side, lockdown might stop, COVID might magically go poof, and we can start running offline again. When we do, it's there. It's there and ready. But yeah, we'll consider looking at the PC stuff. I'm going to close out now. Thank you for everyone for competing, watching, being here, talking.
Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you again, Dan, for letting us, giving us this opportunity.
It's alright, mainly for doing the work for me, since, as I said earlier, I don't know what I'm talking about with this game. I don't know anything in this game. I literally just downloaded it an hour before.
Before this, yeah.
Will was like, right, Dan, he's on stream.
So did Will, and he got told yet, so.
Yeah. Right, well, here we are. So, farewell.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
And thank you, friends. I'm killing the Discord.